Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to the Raw after Wrestlemania. Lots to talk about, lots to get into, lots of things to debate, folks. Blow up that chat, click all the buttons, and we're going to talk a little bit of pride. It's going to be a fun one. Make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We are the channel that watches more live wrestling than anybody else out there. Still rolling. We haven't stopped. It feels like the marathon continues. The Raw after Mania. Me and that pretty face got you for the next few hours, and we're here all week long with all your favorite wrestling. Again, it does not stop. But lots to talk about, lots to get into tonight. Blow up that chat. Let us know how you're feeling, what's good, what's bad, what's in between. Let us know. It's going to be a fun one. Plus, we got a new predictions champ we'll talk about, plus our raffle for the Super Chats over the Mania weekend. We got all the entrants in, and we're going to find out who takes home a little swag prize. But other than that, folks, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. You cap it off with a little bit of wrestling tonight, and we'll get through the week. If you don't know who you're hanging out with, well, I'm Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, and that is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick, and happy 420 out there to anybody that celebrates, as it sounds like we've been celebrating with all of how raspy our voices were. But we covered all the wrestling of. It's been a hell of a weekend. Wrestlemania 42, divisive to some. I enjoyed it, and no matter what anybody feels about it, I'm excited for the Raw after Mania. It's always a big one. It's like the season premiere of pro wrestling.
Feels like it, right? Kicking off a new season. And again, happy 420 to everyone out there as a channel, powered by vitamins for vitamins. Happy day to all. Be responsible out there and have a good time. But that being said, Nick, we all had our obvious issues with night one. Night two smashes it out of the park. There are certain people out there that didn't really matter what they did. It doesn't matter what they do. Austin could have come back. Triple H could have came out of retirement. They could have dug up Hulk Hogan, and people would still find issues with whatever happened. But I think overall, most people felt like it was, ended up being a pretty decent Mania. We got a Cody issue, I think.
Well, we definitely have some issues. Like, again, WrestleMania is not, WWE is not without fault. Night one almost felt like TKO Mania. Night two, WWE Mania. There was plenty of people that definitely had an opinion, regardless of what was going to be went on, what happened. A lot of people with a lot of opinions for a show they don't watch. But there was still some faults. I do still really think the main event stole everything. That and Oba were the two best things, I think, coming out of Mania. Mm-hmm. Did you hear Mark Henry compare the main event of night two to Taker, Shawn, end of an era?
I did, and I can see why. Like, he made a good case for it, right? Like, it felt big, it felt large, it felt, for all the complaining we did about some short matches, even, Trick got a short match with Sammy. We talked about a couple of the women's matches going short. They made sure the main event felt different than all of that. And two guys, Punk's been questioned on how good can Punk be at this age and, going through the injuries he has. Roman, is he a great in-ring performer? Are we going to get a 5-star match from a Roman Reigns? And two guys that have been doubted in that regard went in and delivered. It was a hell of a match, up and down, edge of your seat type shit, goosebumps, crowd into every moment. It was everything you'd want. It was one of the best matches, if not the best match of 2026.
So far, yes. 100% stole the show. Now, granted, the 33-minute match is significantly the longest match out of 13 matches they had over 2 nights. That might be a bit of an issue when you're debatingly having more commercial time than match time.
For sure.
I get there's a bit of a discussion in a gray area amongst that, but maybe some more in ring would have done pretty well. I saw people that got even so petty. They were griping because we didn't get Rusev's WrestleMania entrance. But what about Dragon Lee? Uncle
Yeah.
KJ, we didn't see him on TV.
Again, I mean, if you want to pick everything apart, we're going to find so many little things like that. I don't think that impacts the show at all. You know, oh, Mashka, like, I'm sorry, didn't really care. The match itself cooked. That was one of the highlights of last night. That ladder match was excellent, big spots. Again, I was really pissed off going into Sunday, and I still at times where you talk about match length, and you talk about the advertising, it does feel like a bag of chips. It feels like you open that big old bag of chips, you can't wait to dive in and realize that 60% of that bag is air. And that's what it feels like with some of the matches, some of the situations. We knew Brock and Oba were going to go short. Anyone out there, oh, I can't believe they only went that. You weren't going to get. You've never gotten a 40-minute barn burner from Brock Lesnar, right? Like, those the angle days where he pushed it to the limit, but not in a long time. So we didn't expect that. But some of the other things, Steph and Liv being short, like I said, the US title being short, Drew and Jacob didn't really feel like an unsanctioned match. We've seen worse within this company, never mind elsewhere in wrestling. It felt like a street fight. That was fair.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of title changes, a lot of positivity coming out of night 2, though, to kind of bounce back.
Well, you had night 1 that felt, to use your chip analogy, but you had half air and the chips weren't that great. They were kind of stale.
Right.
They were more the little brittle broken pieces.
The bottoms.
Yeah. Versus night 2, them chips slapped. I don't care if half a bag of Cool Ranch is a good bag of Cool Ranch.
Right. Nick be double dipping on night 2.
I mean, I think it was pretty solid. I know, especially like you said with Brock and Oba, that was such a big moment, and it carried over even into the main event later in the post show, where Oba's going, you.
Yeah.
I don't know how far we are in the video if I can get away with saying that, but Roman and Oba might be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, the fans are, can you imagine Roman wins the title back from Punk and the entire crowd is just chanting Oba at Roman, almost forcing Roman to be heel, or heelish anyway. But people were behind Oba. People liked it. A lot of people reporting that the Brock thing was unscripted. Like they did not know Brock.
He threw up the X. He threw up the X. Gonna give it to you.
Right. I don't know. It was just out of nowhere. So
the fact that Brock was bawling terrified me, and I think really sold me on that, because that's like that you don't expect that. Brock's not that good of an actor.
No, when you see kind of like you always describe him as the alpha, this big guy kind of break down and have that moment, Paul with the hug, and yeah, I mean it's crazy, but I think that if that's it for Brock, it makes a lot of sense. If he did injure himself in some way, shape, or form,
I don't think that's it for him.
You don't?
No, I think that's a really great way to help put Oba over, because Oba's the guy who initially retired Brock. You have all of that, because I had some people that questioned, did the Brock thing overshadow Oba winning?
No.
I don't think so, because they feel too separate.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, that kid had such a big moment. Like, if it overshadowed Oba in a way, the fans wouldn't have been chanting at Roman the way they were. You know what I mean? Like you said, it carried. So yeah, there was this big moment, this big thing that happened. But Oba was still the story. And even his post Mania interview, like, he's so comfortable, he's so smooth. He's really taken the world by storm. And this is a guy now that may be world champion by the end of 2026, which is crazy.
Yeah, and he went at Roman, but like I said, I feel like they were two. It was big moment and then another big moment.
Yes.
And I think it really puts Oba over with he retired Brock. I still think
now you think Brock's coming back?
I think Gunther goats Heyman, goats Brock into, I gotta get that one more time.
Is there any
that's a match that needs to happen. It's a dream match.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll accept that, because I mean, my only fear is, especially with the jaded fans out there, if Brock comes back and answers Gunther, Brock's not staying. Like, this is a one-off, win or lose. So does it lose some of its relevancy at this
But
point?
I think you have Gunther be an asshole and goat Brock into it. You get pissed off, Brock Lesnar. You don't get farm boy Saskatchewan, you know, how you doing, buddy? Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar. You
maybe.
get the beast because Gunther's that asshole, and that is going to bring that out of.
So you
Remember,
drag him
he
out for
said he's got a favor in the pocket for Paul Heyman, and we
So
know how Paul is with favors.
that's a good point. You drag him out for Minnesota.
That's where I think you do it. I think a lot of people will just shut the fuck up about that of the whole, oh, what we know he's done afterwards. It's still going to be a great match. You're still going to have that idea of what if.
Yeah, I guess so.
We still don't even believe that this man retired and he sat there and laid down his gloves and his boots.
Well, I mean, again, once he does that and he starts crying, I'm kind of convinced that this is goodbye. Maybe the company, were planning like, oh, we'll have Brock at SummerSlam, and Brock being Brock, this is not unusual in the scope of Brock to be like, oh, fuck it, I'm done, and walk out. Like, I'm not. I did my thing. I put the kid over. See ya. High five, everybody.
Brock Lesnar does what Brock Lesnar wants to do, shoot or work.
Now, my only other hesitation on the Gunther front is the idea that we just watched Brock get dusted. You bring him back and dust him again. Like, it almost seems like, he's already dead.
Which I think you can get Brock to get a couple, like Brock can kind of get the upper hand going into the match. Brock is probably going to be the baby face, pause, on that because Gunther will piss him off to the point he's going to come back. And then it's going to be in Minnesota. So Brock's going to get cheered anyways. And he gets, and unlike with the Oba thing, to where he let Oba get over, so you keep building him over. Gunther doesn't need that. You have Brock beat the piss out of Gunther the whole way through. So, oh shit, maybe Brock does go out. The Cowboy goes out on top. He did just lose to Oba, so they give him the win again.
Okay. I mean, you got me on the idea that it is a bit of a dream match to an extent. But again, I think it'll be very interesting now because we didn't expect it. Rumor is they didn't expect it. Brock somewhere along his journey to WrestleMania.
Were they supposed to tell you they did expect it?
In certain cases, like, when like AJ stepped out, everybody knew, right? Like, we knew he was going to do what he did. But you would
have built a moment around it. They didn't build a moment around that.
Because he didn't tell nobody. That's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying. So
maybe Brock didn't want the hoopla. And we knew you talked about Brock being the guy that just walks off into the sunset. So maybe he doesn't want the Hall of Fame. Maybe he doesn't want everyone out on the stage. Maybe he just wants to keep it to himself. Hey, Paul, I'm done after this. The match ends. He puts the kid over, boots off, gloves off. Brock's not the guy to take the boots and gloves off if it didn't mean what it meant.
Well, like I said, if that man crying is the biggest tell to me, because Paul Heyman will weep if you fucking drop a penny or anything. Brock Lesnar crying, that was scary because you don't expect to see a man like that cry. And if he cries, something's fucked up.
Something's going wrong for sure. But yeah, we are rolling through here, folks. We got lots to talk about. Clearly, we only got a little bit of the card talked about. Still a lot to unpack. Roman will be here tonight. They did announce Finn versus JD, I believe, tonight as well. Top three from last night: Spaz, Safit, and Jose. Congratulations to those three. Now, for those who are here with us right now, I will say this. Over the WrestleMania weekend, we told people every time you put in a super chat or a super sticker, plus we played some games for extra bonus, you would get a ballot into a raffle. Here is the Wrestling for Life Wheel of Joy, Nick. The Wheel of
Terror? Wheel of Morality. Turn. Where to land? We shall learn.
So every single super chat, super sticker, or the right answer we got, or the first right answer, we put them all on the wheel. Every single one's there. I know it's small, so people can't really see it, but the computer is going to do the work, and we will announce who is the winner. This shall be very interesting. Shout out to MDB, Spaz, and a few others who managed to get on there multiple times. So they have a little bit of an added percentage, but good luck to all. Nick, should we do it? Just give it away on the first spin?
However you want to do it, my guy. We're proving there's no corruption out here. We're doing this live and direct in full effect.
All right. Ready for the spin? We'll just do it on the first spin. We will keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
All right. Good luck.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. I like to solve the puzzle.
Doop, doop, doop. Come on now. Doop. Let's get in there.
Oh, well, of course it landed in. Keep going. Oh, back into spaz territory.
There's too many spazzes in a row.
The wheel.
Did it stop? Oh, spazzer. So close. Who was right there? But congratulations to Spazzer. We will connect and I will hook you up with some stuff. Yes, Spaz gets the win. We're going to close that one up. It was Spaz, like 5 in a row. So,
well, that's the thing. You had one little chunk, then you had like MDB, you had Maddie, you had a couple people in there, and then it went back to Spaz. I'm like, oh, it's like curling. You got to get it in that little circle.
Right, just for fun. I want to see something.
We're gonna prove we didn't rig it. It's not a loaded wheel.
It's definitely not a loaded wheel at all. It's out of our hands.
Oh, come on.
Not again. That's so funny. Do you know what's hilarious? I spun this 20 times today. I think I got Spaz once. When I was testing this out. Okay. People know. All right. Well, congratulations, Spaz. Spaz is doubling down on some goodies, but congratulations to Spaz on that one. We're going to do more stuff like this, folks. We're working on some other things to make the channel a little more interactive. So make sure you, again, be a friend, tell a friend. And if you're having a good time, don't be afraid to throw some suggestions, ideas, thoughts at us. We might not be able to pull them off, but we definitely love listening. As I'll slide.
We should do marbles. Marbles? 2020. COVID was a weird year of 2020. I actually got into like marble racing. Just completely random because it's brought up. But it's actually like entertaining as shit. It's just one of those, I can just throw it on and it's like if you just need something to throw on.
Okay. Marble racing. Okay. Good to know. Excellent.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I was 6 days old.
You don't care.
Had not crossed my mind at this point, but I take your word for it. Who knows? First one in the chat tonight. Zach letting us know it's Pizza Delivery Driver Appreciation Day. And as a person who did this job once upon a time, be nice to your delivery people. If they're good people and they show up with your shit, give them some love. Don't, give them a tip. Try not to pay them in pennies. It's not easy fucking sludging all food all over the city.
You were out there flipping pies, my guy?
Dude, I delivered pizza in like the far east coast of this fucking country. Where you were trying to deliver people ordering pizzas to this shed. Like, bring it to our shed. All right. Just like no street signs.
That might have to be a members only story now. Of like, after the horror story of like, what's the craziest thing you had delivering pizzas? Do you ever run into some Ninja Turtles? Did you ever,
No, it's not New York.
How are you doing? Did you ever get invited to watch the game?
Right. Well, yes, definitely.
Oh.
All right. Members only. But thank you, Zach. Eric, back at it again. Happy birthday to Luther Vandross and Joey Lawrence. Whoa. I can't believe he's 50. That makes me feel like, all right, he's getting up there. I'm getting up there. Happy birthday also to Andy Serkis. Yeah, okay. Jessica Lang and George Takei from Star Trek.
Live long and prosper.
Let's go.
I'm definitely not who that was, but yeah.
It was
Leonard Nimoy thinking it was George Takei. I'm a bad nerd.
It's the same gang. Same gang.
Same gang.
Same gang. Looking forward to what Oba has to say for sure. It's going to be interesting there as we are about 8 minutes away from the start of the show. WWE RAW. I don't want to hear Pat McAfee's name anymore. He's doubled and tripled down. His wife has said he's done. He's done. And I think a lot of people are happy that he's done. And this was the plan, which baffles me. I will not let them off the hook, man. It is fucking asinine. Excuse my language so early, but I just don't get it. Like this is like he was like mission accomplished. What? This was it.
Ass a 9, ass a 10 of
Like,
wrestler doesn't need Pat McAfee saving. Like I tried to tell you. The end is nigh. Stop
Oh,
believing in these false McAfees. And instead, you wouldn't listen.
oof, bro. Yeah, and listen, you were right, man. I mean, the match would have done better if, like, again, I contested that it was going to go somewhere. It meant something. No, this was it. This is like, okay, we'll run to Mania and then I'm done with wrestling. Okay.
Now, how
bye.
do you feel with the story coming out that, well, they try to curtail him so much out of the main event because of Backlash? How about you just don't have a minute because of fucking Backlash? How about you cut it off before we get to the match because of Backlash?
Well, I mean, that to me, that's chicken shit booking, though. If you're going to step in hard, step in big. And that's what we said.
Step in time.
Right. It's either going to be a grand slam or he's going to whiff on it. And they went down. I feel like they went down looking. They didn't even take the swing. The bat stayed on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah. That's because I know I even said if you either can swing and strike out or hit a dinger out here.
They walked up to the plate. They kicked the dirt on it, gave it an old tap, and called their shot. Gave us the old Bambino, pointing out to the bleachers, and then left the bat on the shoulder. When time came to swing, the bat was on the shoulder. The good news is, DiMaggio was up next, and he dung it out on Sunday.
Roman Reigns, CM Punk, go Dimash.
Let's go. CM Punk having some issues in hotels. A lot of talk about the hotel situation. I listen, anyone out there who's blaming the company or blaming the problem is the people. It's not the wrestlers. WWE shouldn't have to hire extra security at the hotels. You should just not act like idiots. Period. Stop being creepy. Stop being weird. Stop being invasive. Be polite. And again, you're going to get some fanfare. You know what's going to happen. But at the same time, people camping out, people going overboard. It's a bit much.
If you are following a wrestler, I'll just say this. If you're following a human being to another hotel that you don't have a room in, you don't know anyone there, you're there just to follow them, fuck off. Like you have no business being there. I don't give a shit if that person's a wrestler or anything. They don't owe you anything at that point. Like that's just being creepy. Like that's just being weird. Just don't do that. Don't do that. There are so many other opportunities that you can go about that.
Pay your convention ticket price or whatever and sign up and get in line and take a fucking picture like a normal person. Like, again, it's getting a little ridiculous and it's just a constant story. But I see a lot of people trying to like put the blame on the people who are going through the issue. Like, only if they had better rules. Like, no, like it's crazy. Like, what are we thinking? Like, only if it wasn't illegal, I'd get hammered and drive all the time. Like, no, probably not a good idea.
And even then, like, think about it if you were on the other side. How about that? We start there, and then you really justify if what you're doing's, warranted or not. It's one thing to sit there and, hey, Punk, do you mind if I grab a picture or anything like that? He says no, cool, you walk off or whatever happens. But to sit there and follow people into a hotel that you don't have any reservations at, that's creepy.
Yeah. I did see one of the captions that was like, Punk gets mad at fan for taking picture during private moment. The only issue I had with that headline was I felt like they were in the lobby of the hotel. So private moment is a little tricky. Then, I mean, we kind of got to be smart about that. But you're right. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, there's absolutely no excuse to be over the top. Enjoy the wrestling, be a fan. But we got to, kind of give our heads a shake sometimes. And it looks bad on all the other fans, right? We don't want to be like, oh, you're a wrestling fan. Ew. Like, I don't want that.
This is why we are the WFU, because we fight against the IWC. We don't want to be associated with those type of fans and everything like that do that type of shit.
Facts.
We actually are able to have a discussion of, again, going back to a lot of people that had tweets already saved in the drafts, no matter what happened.
Right.
So,
and you see the other ones on the other side. To be fair, Nick, like when you talk about the reactions, There's other ones that I've seen their live reaction, and they did what they always do, no matter how bad or good it is. They react the same way as if it went exactly as they were hoping, and they're overjoyed. Like there's those ones that are always just
Oh
thrilled,
yeah.
thrilled. Hee hee.
Like I said, there's a lot of people that no matter the outcome, they already have something timed and scheduled to release,
Right.
and they have no control over if it makes
Mhm.
sense or not.
Well, my friend, you think after all the hours we've done and how we're feeling physically and how worn down we would have a little less to say, but we are officially 2 minutes away from the start of the show. Nick and I are going to rapid fire some names. Nick, maybe we'll pick out some of the bigger comments to kind of circle back to, but I do want to get through some roll call, but it is long right now. William, Christian, Joseph, Dennis, Christian again. Jatai. I hope I said that correctly. You can always let me know. Jose, Adrian, let's go. Safik, got you. How you doing? 316. So many names, so many new names too. Dennis Hodge. We are almost at 10K, folks. Be a friend, tell a friend. Heather, welcome back. 316. Jose Jalapeno. Let's go. Heather, the solution. Ken, we already got Safit. Ronan's back with us. MDB, the Knee Pad Patrol, is with us. Trey Lewis. Woo-wee! Let's go. Cherokee George, Heather. My God, Roderick, the solution. Safit again. How we doing? How we doing, Reader? Welcome back, the two-time champ. I also got to connect with him about some stuff. All right, man, just collecting prizes. TKO was in full control. Yeah, we'll get back to you, Safit. Let's go, Ronaldo Jr. Welcome, 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 welcome. New faces, new friends. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe. Let's go.
I think he's from Discord, my guy. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out the Twitter. Shout out the Instagrams, the merch stores. We got anything. We're taking over the game, folks.
Taking over one day at a time. One day at a time. Bonkers is back with us. How you doing? How you doing? So many names. Let's go, Jose. We're almost there. Muraz. I never know if I say that correctly. Keyshawn's back with us. MDB, we already saw you, sir. Skinny, let's go. What's up? So
Things
many.
I've never been called before. Skinny.
I mean, it's about balance, Nick. We got the heavies on the screen, the skinnies in the chat.
Heavy D up in the limousine.
Bernard, welcome back. How are we doing on a Monday? We are 6 seconds away. That is a solid 2-minute drill, folks, as Ringsider Anthony is in the house. How you doing? Paige came back. Boston's with us. Let's go. Congrats to Spaz for sure. Again, I mean, when you have that many tickets in the bucket, it was due.
Yeah, but even still, I just real quick to Anthony and everything. This man's out here digging in now into PWG and everything. We're slowly dipping this man's toes more and more into this wrestling world.
Long time no see, Dr. Feelgood. No, that was amazing today. I was like, oh, okay, let's go, let's go. But yeah, he's growing. Anthony's such a hater. Let's go. So I'm getting the Netflix logo, I do believe, sir.
Perfect.
Pizza in China? Then.
Well, yeah, because you started off with all over the Middle East.
No,
of this country, and I was like, wait, what?
A lovely, beautiful, gorgeous, picturesque island called Newfoundland. Shout out to the East Coasters.
I always thought Newfoundland was
forever. What's that?
I said I always thought Newfoundland was West Coast. As I have together.
Nope, backwards.
Together.
Basically touches Maine. Like it's like right there. Like they're high five.
Mania.
Right? It's just like ocean and good times.
Ocean.
Let's go. Paul Carpenter's back with us. Jose, I already said hello to you a couple times. Dun, dun, dun. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss you? Let me know. Again, super chat, super stickers. And Scott, welcome back. And I'll let Nick grab that one. Scott Rizzo's with us. So many names. We appreciate it all, folks. Spread the word. Spread the news.
Start spreading the news. Dun, 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 dun.
Video
Scott Woodford. Yes. Dom Finn, Win, Rodman, Hall of Fame. Scott Woodford out here with a $5 super chat that was saying, I have a Mike Bailey autograph that you could give from the All Elite crate. This man's offering up prizes to give away.
There you go. We'll have to talk, Scott. Maybe we'll do that in a future giveaway.
There you go.
That's appreciated, man. Super awesome.
But yeah, I know. I just clipped a couple of Bernard saying those weirdos make us look bad, man. Can't stand.
Well, it's all the old trope, Nick. You live in your basement, you have no friend, blah, blah, blah. Like, some of us are educated, have a significant other, work. Like, a lot of us have, a head on our shoulders, kind of, sort of, right? We got to have a little bit of crazy if you're going to enjoy this stuff. But I mean, we're not all just, fucking, slubbing through.
This is again why we created the WFU. You keep saying slubbing through, and it rhymes too well with WFU.
Right. We are getting the video package. We're getting clips from around the world. Braun Breaker's spear. According to Fox News, it was epic.
Well, according to MDB, we're back to our regularly scheduled hating.
Right back. We're dialed back in now. Okay, folks. We're gonna find the next big hill to fucking battle on.
No, please. I've been enjoying this, Buddhist Nick.
Buddha Nick is stressing me out.
Well, I got the belly, my guy. See, now I got you on your back heels. I don't know. You don't know where I'm coming from.
Facts. Spaz, thank you for the super chat, sir.
Well, it was Jose cheering Spaz.
RKO. We get the black and white. Again, I'm baffled that this was like the plan. It ends up feeling so shoehorned.
Now, did they do it all black and white so they could do just once?
Oh. Cody's eye, like, did he have a prosthetic in his pocket or did he really clip him? Like, that eye is bad.
John C, I see you. Heather, you've been in there quite a bit. What up?
What up, Heather?
And so NWA is all excited. They got a TV deal on some channel nobody ever heard of. Sounds like NWA. I believe it.
It checks. Oh. It checks.
Checks out. Out.
But again, it's insane.
Think about it. We just had Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
All hanging up in quick succession.
Right. Going back again, the highlight of the weekend. I think this was excellent. I know a lot of people were trying to like shit on it, but how? If you can be pumped about a Moxley match, you can't get excited
the stairs throw to the head out. Well, should have been a DQ. That's my only big gripe. Is like it was a blatant DQ, and they just like ref's discretion. But again, like you said, that's a Moxley match written right there. That's every AW match.
Yeah,
ref's discretion.
All of a sudden we pull the rule book out. Like the refs mattered. Like, again,
let's not act like the guy who says the laws of wrestling isn't about the rule book a little bit.
No, I totally think that, like, I'm shocked that they did it. I don't even condone it. But my complaint is, like, I feel that way about all the wrestling. How do you ignore no rules at all in your wrestling and then gripe when the other company does the same thing is crazy to me.
But they don't watch, remember. They don't watch. So they don't know, watch. And they're commenting about what they don't watch. What?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I know it's shit.
I heard it. It's the age-old adage. It's the answer to if a tree falls in the woods, there's no one to see it. Does it make a sound?
Right.
As Judgment Day showing up, Rhea and EO.
A lot of title changes. I mean, let's not overlook the fact that Rhea's a champion, Liv's a champion, Roman's a champion. Penta retains. Good job, Penta. Cody retained, shockingly.
Who? What?
Cody retained.
Oh, yeah. That's still...
Like, Cody might be one of the biggest surprise retentions of a long time.
I'll give you that. I mean, I think nobody wanted that. And they really kind of started to shoehorn themselves into a situation they made.
Right. A lot of people thought he was, like, again, it was almost a slam dunk.
But now now are you back into the issue with Cody of that now what you've done too much of like what do you do now with Cody? Oh, we're kicking it off with Oba.
They're chanting Oba's name before the music hit.
As soon as they tell the lights out and they see the green, Oba Femi.
But they were chanting before any indication of who was coming. They were chanting Oba to start the show. Maybe they knew he was coming out first, but again, Oba here, but they want Oba, folks.
That's a perfect way to start off of. That is the guy with the most momentum coming out of Wrestlemania, and you just carry that energy.
Right. We're gonna start using that spinny wheel for other things, like when we have arguments and shit. We'll spin it. See, like, all right, Nick.
Wheel of morality. Turn,
Right?
turn.
There you go.
Oba. Man, suited and booted.
Let's go.
2 quick ones though from Spaz for $5. What's up, my guys? How we doing? Had to go get painkillers for my back, vitamins, and got a story about Walmart. Doesn't everyone. And some lady is stuffing dog food. Do asset protection for Walmart. You'll have extra fun stories like that.
Yeah, I could imagine.
And then Spaz with another $2. Wait, I won? I'm so unprepared. Shocked.
I can't believe it was back to back. Like, it was even the secondary one was funny. But shout out Spaz. I mean, he had the most tickets in. He was due.
There you go. Ken letting me know. So NWA's on Comet. I thought that was a household cleaner, not a channel owned by Sinclair, I guess.
Comet? Where do you watch Comet?
From under your sink. You don't have Comet as a fucking house cleaner? Okay, that's why I was trying to make the joke. I'm like, didn't mind.
I gave you a little.
No. Is this not reminiscent to Roman after he beat Taker? This is reminiscent to this. They're in the other way. They're chanting this man's name to the fucking high hills.
When was the last time somebody kind of captivated the entire wrestling world like this? Like, it's been a long time since someone felt this big. Is it that big? Like, 'cause Roman took a while to get there. Other guys came in, like Cody came into big fanfare and a big vibe. But this, like, as a new guy, as
this
a
level,
rookie,
this is.
But like, he's
special.
Who is more over than this guy right now, guys? I'm getting goosebumps at how amazing this is.
I'm telling you, if you go back in the Roman after he beats Taker and you flip this, that's the same kind of level.
The energy,
as much as they hated Roman, they're loving over here. Oh, halved. And again, all he says one line, soaks it in, says one line, and has got to drop the mic.
That's how you keep them over. You keep them short, sweet, keep the fans wanting more, bask in the glory. Don't fuck it up with a 15-minute promo. Just kind of get to the point and get in, get out. And beautiful. And he's right. The ruler has arrived, period.
But it's still, to me, I keep drawing that comparison because I keep seeing it's the same thing. It's the exact same play, just the yin to the yang with it. And I think that, like you said, could we see an Oba Femi world title reign by the end of this year?
Yeah, he's on fire. Look at that reaction. Like, you can't deny that reaction.
Is it too fast? Is it too fast?
You got to ride it while it's hot. Will he dip? Yeah, he's going to dip, especially with the wrestling world the way it is nowadays, and everyone gets sick of things about 6 weeks into it. So it will dip, but then you have a chance to cool him off and then build him back up. Like, he's going to go through ebbs and flows in his career, but I ride this lightning when it's hot. I wouldn't even fuck it. Start really addressing what your crowd. You don't listen to the internet, fine. But listen to the crowd in the building. You have to listen to the crowd in the building.
WrestleMania 43, though, Roman Reigns, Oba Femi, could you build it to there? Could you do you have to give it away? Give it away now? Or do you build it, delay it? Do you stall it?
I'd have no problem if it was SummerSlam. You still have Survivor Series if we want to save it for one of the bigger ones.
You have to save it for a big one. You can't do that on like a Raw.
No, I mean, I think we get Roman for the summer based on what I've heard Roman say. So let's say Roman goes on a run and sometime around the fall, he's good to drop it, maybe.
Around the fall, bro.
Late to 2026, do we have the handoff and we go into 2027 with Oba rocking the belt?
Could be. Best in New York. Hey, what up? Same feeling when Goldberg first got hot. Chance of
Yeah.
Goldberg even after the shows were over. But Goldberg still took a. Did Goldberg actually kind of take almost the same amount of time? Because you had the build up on the streak. Like you had some
I think,
humorousness. You had that before you got Hogan.
yeah, like I think people forget that there were, and actually, Oba might have taken a little bit longer because he did go through kind of an NXT. Like Goldberg just went from the gym to like beating Hugh Morris, but it was a little bit of a slow burn. I think he beat Glacier and fucking I can't remember who else. The early ones. William Regal's match is infamous. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's close.
absolutely. As we're going right into Rhea and Io taking on
Mhm.
the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, no, the Goldberg, it's right up there with Goldberg, 100%. Yeah, I'm trying to like really think about somebody that's come into the company that people just went insane for. And Goldberg's a great example. The OG,
But it's not even exactly got right into the company because he was in NXT. It's just jumped to the main roster. Like that's even a different
Mhm.
accomplishment. Like you didn't even have that with Adam Cole. You didn't have that with Johnny Gargano. No one that's jumped from NXT to the
Yeah,
main roster, I think, has had that
yeah.
feel.
Like, do you remember the buzz when Keith Lee caught fire and everybody was like, "Oh shit, Keith Lee's gonna be a thing," and then it didn't become a
Is
thing.
Oba Femi what Keith Lee was supposed to be?
It just feels like, yeah, like Oba didn't falter rounding first. He kept going. He just kept chugging along. And whatever reasons, whether it was booking or otherwise, Lee kind of faltered, but Oba had that same kind of, oh shit, this kid means something. This guy's for real. And then it just keeps like every time you see him, you're more convinced you're watching a superstar.
Right. But shout out Nair as I'm in commercial break, but shout out Nair,
Pitcher and
shout
pitcher.
out Guardian, Chris, JV, I see you. Just trying to catch any names we might have missed while we were
Right.
praising Obafemi out there. Chris, again, I see you are different. Chris, William. I do kind of like this from B Hucky. Where were you? If this was the good old days of Raw after Mania, we'd be for sure getting an EO turn here.
You
Now,
never
be
know.
interested if she just
But
helped Rhea, but
yeah, I mean, all they advertised was that Rhea and Io were going to be in a segment together. So I mean,
no, it's them
it,
versus Kabuki. Them versus Kabuki.
they are going to do Kabuki. Okay,
They
there you
did
go.
that.
This is all I had
Kabuki and the
advertised.
Kabuki.
There you go. All right. Sorry, Kabukis, you don't get a graphic.
Fair enough.
Blame the Fed.
Well, again, that's even barely a
Rhea
match that they
tearing up.
advertised for the Raw after Mania. You mentioned Finn and JD. I hadn't even heard that by the time I sat down.
Yes.
This is the one show they can get away with advertising nothing because
Yeah,
anything they would advertise is a giveaway for WrestleMania.
for sure. Yeah, you do. You get that leeway.
I told you, season premiere after we just had the season finale.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's definitely that vibe, Nick, for sure. So this should be interesting. Like, do they lose this match and then EO kicks Rhea in the head and says, "How dare you to WrestleMania without me, biatch?" It's like I'm the reason you have that belt. Now give me the belt. EO Rhea would be fun.
Now, could you get a Kyrie turn?
Kyrie
And
being yelled at.
yeah,
Yeah,
we do still have matches. We have backlash still that has to
Mhm.
happen, and we're probably not going to get Cody. I don't know if you do Roman or anything on
Mhm.
there, so we got to start
Yeah.
already heading that direction.
Yeah, I think they're selling us on 4 to 6 weeks for Cody Rhodes, which basically his promotional tour. But like he'll be
Did
gone doing
anyone
other
get to
things.
do the bus tour with Cody, or
That'd be interesting.
his eye fuck it up?
Does anyone know of anyone out there that's done the bus tour with Cody? Did they like it? Was he all busted up when he did it? Was there a lot of whiskey involved?
Vodka,
He's always
vodka.
on vodka. My bad.
Don't worry. Well, with Clash, you can pay to make pasta.
Check. It used to be the best. Let's go. Tag team matchup, Rhea versus. Okay, so yeah, we are setting this up. I will put a poll up for everybody. Let us know. Let us know how you're feeling tonight.
Now it is though going to be interesting. Do you keep Io and Rhea as a tag team now with Rhea as a world champion?
No.
Is that where you break them up because Rhea's got to go to defend the belt?
Yeah, I think this is, I don't love the singles champion being in a tag team story, like in a tag team. I'd rather them be apart, unless it's some part of the storyline. Like, is it a moment here where Io is fed up and, she's pissed off that Rio, had the Mania moment and only won the belt with her help. And, that to me makes sense because I don't think you continue. Like, I give the other company hell for putting tag teams together and then making them do all single stuff. I don't get it.
I mean, but she did just help her win the belt a little bit there. So, I mean, it would be a very quick turnaround.
They seem pretty happy. I will put it that way.
They're a very happy couple.
Right?
MDB, y'all can't see through this bullshit from Rhea. Clearly, she befriended Io so she can keep collecting titles while convincing her not to fight her friend. Don't you fight her friend?
Yeah, I don't trust Rhea. She's been taking advantage of Io. Io, clearly one of the best in the world, but thanks to Rhea.
So Rhea turns heel on Io?
That'd be crazy. Rhea wins the title and turns heel.
Yeah, well, is that not what you two are talking about there of, she was just manipulating Io?
Fair enough.
That would be Rhea's the heel.
That'd be heely Rhea. I'm down. I mean, I'm just defending Io. I mean, how dare Rhea bump her off the card?
That's the thing. I mean, when it comes to anyone in this match, you're down for Io, ride or die.
Ride or die for sure.
But now Bash brings up, does Evil appear tonight? Do we get any debuts, returns, surprises? Do we get a Paige even show up tonight?
Paige for sure. I would follow up on the fact that Paige showed up at WrestleMania. I would also, I mean, she's listed as the tag team champ, one half of the tag champs. So I'd have her here for sure. Evil's been long talked about. I mean, again, you have to kind of put him in a spot where you can understand who he is. Do they lead us with some vignettes to kind of like, ooh, this crazy dude's coming? Or do we just, off the cuff, like,
you have to do vignettes. You can't just drop that man clean, unadulterated into that.
You can't
have I'll get it. We'll get it. I don't know if anybody there live will get it.
Yeah, like the people in the crowd are, oh, great, there's crazy guys here.
Yeah, they'd just be, who the fuck is that guy?
Right.
Oh, backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
Is that why, though, to me, Steph's finisher never really feels that impactful? Because it's just basically what we just watched Io do.
Yeah. I mean, but I feel like she changed it, though, and her other finishers suck, too. So, I mean, I feel like finishers have come to a point, especially because so many people are using other people's finishers. Like someone told somebody along the line, someone else's finisher doesn't have the same power if you do it. So everybody does it. Like you do a tombstone and it doesn't break the person's neck like when Undertaker did it. So I hate it. So I think, good finishers are a lost art.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Christ, if I hit a fucking Hadouken, it's going to hit the same if you do it, if I do it, whoever does it.
Right.
Like, protected finishers are a thing. Well, that's you're going to get me back into the MGF conversation.
How's this that man, for
you? Fucking terrible.
You give him the belt back on Wednesday. It'd be the fucking greatest week for you. Complete swing around.
Victory dance, victory lap, 100%. But, well, he's going to defend it versus Ciampa, but
right.
They sat there. That man kicked out of a one-winged angel, which only like maybe at most 5 people at all times have ever done, and that's even a high number.
I can't think of many.
To Darby.
Yeah, it's baffling, bro. It's baffling.
People want to bitch about WrestleMania match times, but your fucking world champion just lost in like 4 minutes in a fucking squash match. 2 minutes, actually, even 2 minute squash match.
I mean, there's a couple things at play here. As Asuka knocks Io off the apron, Kyrie going up. Easy for me to spell.
Insane elbow. As she's grabbing the camera, replay of the insane elbow on the Rhea on the outside as we're going to commercial.
Kyrie's good. Kyrie's good. No, I mean, there's a couple things that play with the whole situation, Nick, because, okay, you give me every match is 10 minutes plus, but some of them are absolute trash. And some of them are absolutely amazing. The other company, we got a match that we're really excited about, and it's pretty good, but you ended it in 7 minutes, so it feels like we got a half a match. So, I mean, as much as people are criticizing these short match lengths, the instant answer isn't just, okay, then go, everybody gets 30. Like, what are we doing? Like, we got to, there's this fucking happy medium somewhere between these two fuckers.
It's us. We're the creamy middle. We're the, happy medium in the middle of all of this. But we're the only ones that, rather than sitting there and gangbanging on, well, we should have 27 matches on a match card and just no commercials in every match, every moment is all wrestling. We don't know why they're wrestling, but they're wrestling. And then you have the other side that argues, give me more commercials. Give me all the commercials. Maximize all this. It's just insane. And people now are just arguing like they work for the fucking company. They're arguing against their own best interests.
Right.
And that's how you know a soul is truly lost.
A lot of wrestling fans have a bad habit of eating their own. And, again, here at the WF, did I say that proper at all? WFU, here at the WWW.
You said it like you were deaf, you.
As Asuka's just kicking Rhea in the face, by the way. No, but that's why we do it the way we do, is like, it's just, there's a happy medium to all this. You can't just swing from one to the other. And it's all these people that think like winning by default's a thing. Like, WrestleMania Night 1 would suck, so Destiny was the best pay-per-view ever. It doesn't work like that. You don't default to number one. Dynasty was good, but that doesn't, the other fans, that show sucked.
Well, I had people that were
no excuse.
What?
It's just no excuse. Like, you can't blame the other for your shit.
Oh, no. Well, that's again can we just have a conversation about one company without being able to be both companies kind of thing? And I've already seen people compare All In. That hasn't happened yet. That's better than WrestleMania, which we saw. And by the way, they did that just on night one. I'm like, how are you taking half of a fucking meal and saying, no, this imaginary meal that I pictured in my own mind, a fucking unicorn is better than a horse here because the unicorn is whatever I want it to be.
Right. What? Yeah. You don't get to just pick. The Fiend. Good. Okay. That's an earlier answer to, I think we were talking about who took over kind of the wrestling world in a big way.
Well, that was Bray Wyatt was for years at that point. You had gone through iteration after iteration.
Right. It doesn't remind me of everyone hated the guy Roman who being shoved down. So we're rolling back a little bit, just catching up on some of the bigger ones. But folks,
you took that and just flipped it. I think it's the same. It's the same thing. If you look at it, big guy comes out, soaks up the crowd, says one line, drops the mic, walks off.
Right?
Same thing. It's just one got booed, one got cheered.
The other side of the coin. But Kyrie from the sky misses Rhea. Running in Zaguri. Here comes Rhea and her little patio. That's not very nice. Listen, knee pad man. Be nice to EO.
Don't worry, you can get your I Heart Trouble shirt for 30% off from WWE shop. If you actually enjoyed that song.
It's not about enjoying the song. We heart trouble. Facts.
Oh,
EO and Asuka. Big boo from EO. It feels like EO is a funny sidekick. I think that's the same thing MDB was saying, but for sure. EO hasn't felt kind of on par, though I like her more. Big kick.
I got her flipping through after double drop kick. Pointed head taunt.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm with you, bro.
Fair enough. I got you, bro. Well, trust me, my guy, at this point, we've Thelma and Louise through the most of this.
I love this comment. Okay, I had to rewind to watch the spin. I thought people were kidding. Thanks, guys. I'm a size XXXXXXXL ingratitude. I like that. There's some homework shit there. Sorry, MDB. It's close.
I thought with all the XXX, he was going, my name's Dr. Mantis Toboggan. I dropped my condom from my man. Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't stop. I stopped.
I don't watch WWE anymore. I watch AEW every Wednesday nights. We also watch AEW every Wednesday night. And so you've come to the right place. But we recommend watch as much wrestling as you can.
Trust me, we watch everything. We have Thursdays, TNA. We were out there Friday. We were watching 2 GCW shows, and even still on, I think, Thursday on. No, not Saturday because it was a Wrestlemania, but we were still sneaking in independent shows throughout that.
Yeah, I wish we could do more. I wish we had more time. I wish we didn't have lives, and we could do all the shit. We really wish we could do more, folks. But
this is why you spread the good gospel of folks. Help keep growing this channel. And again,
right.
We're a channel for fans, by fans, all of that. Right. The more this grows, the more this can be the job instead of a job.
Yeah, help limit our reasons not to be here.
Yeah.
As
a glutton for punishment. Give me more wrestling.
Right. Rhea Helmsley got mad. Go away. I don't think so, bro. I think that's self-manifested. I've been holding back all my possible Rhea slander for years. Let's go. I'm with you on this one, buddy. Hashtag free EO.
You want the Rhea slander now?
Yeah, I'm sick of her shit.
But
she's in the way of EO, man. Pull him back.
I think that there are some people, but from Rhea into Kyrie, I think there's some people and some wrestlers that they have this weird parasocial relationship.
Right.
Riptide.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
1, 2, 3.
You actually got the pin. I got 3 now.
I'll dap. Yeah, I'll dap on your slander because see, EO gets the win out here.
There you go. No commercials. Big win for the ladies. EO flying through the air. EO gets the pin. And your women's champ and EO are victorious. New friend. AEW does not suck per se. It has some issues, same as WWE. So again, open forum to talk about it. Keep it classy, keep it clean, and we'll debate it all night long. You let us know what you like, and we'll let you know what we like.
I just find it funny. AEW not sucks. We do not sucks.
My brain just corrects stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah, no, well, you read it wrong. But again, no, it doesn't suck at all. It's just poorly managed, in my opinion.
It's got some sucky shit though.
But again, it's much as we saw with WrestleMania this weekend. Right. WWE is not off the hook on anything either.
No, and again, I mean, I would be a complete hypocrite to show up on Saturday and be like, this was great. Because once it went off the deep end and didn't hit, I can't ignore it anymore. And I think that's the difference with this channel. Like, you and I have both died on hills over the years. At some point, one of us has to kind of concede to the other, where other places either sweep it under the rug and act like they never said it, or, they just double down and they don't even, it was perfect. It was perfect. What do you mean? I didn't see any problem.
What are you talking about?
Right, it's Javon, Penta, Pierce. Somebody said Phoenix versus Penta would be fun, and I'd be okay with that. They'll end up together eventually, but Penta's a juggernaut right now.
And now, is it Penta winning? Is he that guy, like almost like an Oba of no matter what, he's always over? Of like
kind of cool.
Anything they try and do with this man, you love him. Mm-hmm. He's over.
And he doesn't have to do much. Hey, man, just show up and beat Penta. And he's like, okay. He's one of those guys that are just cool. He's just fucking cool. And Javon pressuring for a title match.
Hey!
Captain Canada in the house.
Did I just say you want another shot? Now, is this an official call-up?
I hope so.
Even as called up?
Soon it will come. We are sowing the seeds of greatness. Let's go, MDB. Let's go. Me and Johnny Appleseed out here planting trees.
Chopping down the cherry tree.
Planting seeds. Let's go.
Tonight, Ethan Page versus Javon Evans.
Paul, Paul, you're right. This is so funny. I had a change of mind mid-match.
Mid-moment.
I've thought about it. Now that she's in the way of Io, I don't like her anymore. I've changed my mind.
Next.
So clearly, we have the same.
One of the greatest main events in the history of WrestleMania, right, says Michael Cole.
Right. No, I think Paul's argument was that, like, she has go-away heat, but she doesn't really. I know I'm fucking around and supporting Io, but she's not getting go-away heat in it by any form. That'd be lying.
I don't think she has heat, period. Well, she's over, but she doesn't have, like,
right?
Boo heel heat,
yeah,
which is, I think, what you and MDB were even talking about, of turning her heel.
We're working on it. It hasn't happened yet. It's just beginning. It's only just begun.
We've only just begun.
Because, yeah, I mean, Rhea doesn't have go-away heat, Paul, but, I mean, for me, truthfully, I would kind of like to see Io get some love here. And whether that requires her to beat up Rhea or not, I don't care. I'd just like to see Io get a little more love.
Well, Io got the win because Rhea can't. Oh, for fuck. That's just a bad take, Paul. That's just a bad take. That's why the lying. Rhea can't wrestle. She got one of the best matches out of Jade Cargill that we've ever seen. That was actually a really good match last night between Rhea and Jade.
Right.
To sit there and say Rhea can't wrestle, so that's why Io got the pin.
Right.
You're just saying a bold take to say a bold take. Terrible take.
Terrible. No.
Terrible.
Yeah, we can't confuse our dislike with overall perception from the fan base, right? But we got the Grandes.
Oh, I have commercial.
Rayo, Grande. They want tag titles.
Fair enough.
Ethan is called up. Page.
Well, is it official?
Is it official?
I see Cooper saying it's official. I know everybody else has kind of mentioned it. I do have Spat here. $5 Raw after Mania. We always talk about debuts and NXT call-ups, but are we sleeping on the concept of Triple H call-ups?
Nah, we might be because we're not used to it, right? It's something that's sitting out in the peripheral. So Spaz, I mean, for sure, it'd be, oh shit, we really didn't expect that. So that's another layer to this. Or what if it was like a Mike Santana? Where's he up to? You know, I know he still has the belt, but you know, sorry, Anthony, I'm not trying to rob TNA any more than it has been.
Well, you could have some really big debut that we didn't expect. Could you see a huge return? Hey, guys, is this where I can say Karrion Kross? If he were to show up or anything?
Dude, let's go. I'm down with it. I mean, again, I know how. If there was a fair and just world after the week that you just went through here with us, to have like night 2 go well, then, you know, Cross comes back, MJF gets announced at least for a title shot coming up. Like, it's just a complete correction for you. You've earned a little bit of sympathy.
Yeah, I mean, Lord, if you want to bless me with that, I would have been, well, shut out Keely, but I would have halfway even just been fine with, I had my moment of yesterday to where you got to just feel how I felt for a week in 24 hours, and I got to watch that. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go with you. If there's a fair and cruel God out there, you will help me out.
Let's go. But, yeah, we are back to the commentary, folks. How we doing? I know we've been flirting with triple digits. If you can hear my voice, click that like, click that share, click subscribe, but don't forget the little reaction buttons down below. They give the algorithm some love. It lets people know you're enjoying your time here. So click those reaction buttons. Give them a little tappy for a while. You know, tire your wrist out and then take a break. And then come back, try again. Hey, you heard me. But that being said, we're here all week. We're back for NXT tomorrow, Dynamite Wednesday, TNA Thursday, SmackDown Friday. We watch all the wrestling we possibly can, and we appreciate you for being here with us on a Monday. And then you can also go check all our socials. Keys! I got keys coming from overseas. Royce.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
and
you
coming
don't see
soon
it.
to the.
Do you see Royce Keys?
Yes, I see Royce Keys.
I wasn't sure if you were still in commercial or not.
No, I was about to say, and coming soon to the Wrestling for Life merch store of getting wristbands and everything like that. So when you rest your wrist,
carpal
yeah,
wristband. Let's go.
Tunnel.
Tap, tap, tappy, folks. We're almost at 10K. We're almost at 9.4K, to be honest. But we are climbing fast. Punk walking out, by the way. Punk's walking out.
All sad. And CM Punk is you yesterday.
That was, 100%. This is...
I'm Roman Reigns and you're CM Punk. How does that feel?
At this moment, yeah, like the lights down. Look. Dude, this is like...
somber Punk.
Cinematic. Like, is Punk like about to hang up the boots too?
But you can kind of see the welts and the aging on this man. Like,
no entrance. Nothing. Lights down, spotlight. Sorry to interrupt, Nick. Like, this is different.
Oh, now, but she's going to do this and does it hit it? It's clobbering time. There
we go.
Little to the moment.
Okay. He did that last night too. Maybe that's the new way to do it. Heel Punk? That's a good, like a heel kind of.
It's going to be interesting what you do with Punk now.
Retiring, heel. Everyone's throwing different options out. Royce Keys, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. Punk.
Oh, yeah.
KJ and Big Nick, are you live streaming the Ronda Rousey? I don't know when exactly it is, my friend. I don't know that we're going to do it because I don't know if we'll get through it without being canceled.
No, we can do.
Are you sure?
Well, we can do
I don't have nothing nice to say. I mean, I like Gina, but, the other one.
No, see, I think we're actually smart enough to just barely avoid it. We'll tiptoe by the window.
Right. We will look at our schedule. We're always trying to do extra stuff. The NHL's in the playoff right now.
That's why we say we are your favorite wrestling buddies, your alternative commentary, all of that. We are 100%, where everybody knows your name. We're the hangout.
Right. Norm.
Yeah, hey. So I mean, we'll push a line, but we still, as much as we think we push a line, we're still respectful.
Oh no, I'm Nick. Hey now, KJ.
PR move.
Listen, I don't have much nice to say about Miss Rousey, and I know she don't give two fucks what I think, but my God, that lady is something else.
Listen, I got an actual beef with Ronda. She yelled at me.
She yelled at you?
In person.
Did you kick her goat? What happened?
No, I was at an event and trying to get her to sign a shirt. And I didn't hold it the proper way. Yeah, I didn't know the fucking criteria.
Yeah, you should know she doesn't want to do that shit.
Yeah. Why would you want to be famous? Why would you want to try and do something that gets you in a public spotlight and not want to be famous? What?
Her walking around running her mouth, we all like to me, she's transparent. I see the cash grab. Get the fuck out of here. Go call the
police. I thought you were saying she was transparent like a ghost, like she's Casper.
We see through, she pretty much. We can see all through her bullshit. Punk is starting remorseful, quiet.
Somber tone. My WWE family.
I need Lillian Garcia to say, please welcome the
disrespectful.
What up from Anthony swinging? Punk getting some booze, yeah. Now he's thanking everybody like he is retiring. Why is he's playing with our emotions? Someone's going to come out and give him shit.
The real heroes, the real supers. But even then, if he just kind of is Punk a guy that can go away for a month or so and come back? Or is it one of those that you got what time you got, so run it till the wheels fall off?
Punk just got a standing ovation for everybody that works in this fucking company, from the janitor to the CEOs. Like he thanked everybody. This is
Wasn't he
crazy.
the guy? I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. And now he's talking about all the friends he made.
Right?
Just saying.
Uh,
People don't forget.
just official. AJ Lee and CM Punk retire from wrestling.
I mean, let's be honest. That's not out of the pocket. That's
Right?
not. We're in the back nine for sure.
Yeah, we are. And again, we talk about it. You know, we went through it with the Drew match. We went through it even. We talked about it heading into last night's match. Like, can Punk go? And do what we're hoping he can do. When people have called him fragile Phil because of some of the injuries, because age happens, and sometimes you don't even have to really do anything to get hurt when you're old. So yeah, he is getting closer. But I feel like there's something afoot. Put the fries in the bag.
It's the most Gen Z statement that I understand right now.
Lady B, put the fries
CM
in the
Punk is
bag.
about to lose his smile.
That's what it feels like. But unless
Are the Blackhawks in the playoffs?
no,
Okay, so then he's not going to go home and watch that.
a bunch of hockey.
Yeah.
Buffalo with one of the biggest fucking lovely W's last night. They come back 4 goals in the third, bro.
Bro, have you seen? I've seen videos. I gotta send it to you of like the streets of Buffalo. They're out there dressed up and everything. Like it's become a hockey town. It's become a hockey town again.
Buffalo's was a great place to watch hockey once upon a time. I loved going to Buffalo for hockey games because Leaf tickets are expensive, so we just go to Buffalo. And unbelievable. But they haven't had a whole lot to cheer for a while. Like I will say, the people of Buffalo are so and then again, it looked like they were going to put up a donut and they get 4 in the third. I like to yeet too. Get with the program.
Now, well, this is so interesting. So in the past 48 to 72 hours of CM Punk, we have had, hey, Pat McAfee, tell whoever your agent is and and lower the ticket prices and go through all of this. Whoop.
Sorry. I just heard the
crowd. I'm trying to catch it too.
Sorry, the crowd spiked up. He said, I'm still the best in the world. I might have got my ass kicked in Vegas, but I still have the dreams of that little kid. And I proved it, and I hit it, and I did it.
Yeah, so he got Sovereign back up on the upswing. But I'm saying if this man's taking you through a roller coaster of emotions, I'm going to stay ready.
Yeah, so that he took us on that little roller coaster of like, oh, shit, he's going to quit. Then he's like, no, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. I don't go on vacation, is what he said.
Oh, adrenaline in my soul. Something. I can't see out of my eye.
CM Punk is interrupted by Cody Rhodes.
Fucking Stevie Wonder Rhodes.
Stevie Wonder Rhodes. Wonder
Rhodes. Wonder Rhodes. Oh, boy. Fuck. Hey, try and deny that. This man who's denying the purple pack, as my voice is giving out.
Tell me, Scoob. What is happening?
Raggy.
I'm dead. I'm done. We can't handle this.
It's purple pack.
The man is just lit. Like, what? Bingo.
Like this. Clap to the rhythm of the funky rum. Yeah.
Holy eye. Just not feeling the eyeball.
Yeah, you Mr. Purple Peck Denier. Tell me how that's kayfabe.
That's what I was like.
That's a fucking that's Mutt from Pokemon.
I did kind of like have a moment of like, how would they pull this off if he really didn't get kicked? So, but look, Punk's all smiles. Look, what happened to your face?
What happened to you?
It hurt. I don't know, man. It looks. I mean, he's been hanging around Hollywood studios a lot lately.
Now, a lot of people though were wondering: was it the punch or was it the punt?
Your guess is mine. I feel like it had to be the punch because the punt might have knocked him out cold.
I think the punt did. I think that guy was on fucking Dream Street. He thought he was on that bus tour.
Why is Cody here?
Does Cody know he's here?
I don't know. But remember, they had a weird exchange right before Mania. They
had their little funeral, and now, Punk's on
Right.
one side, Cody's on the other side.
Facts. Yeah, Jim Hansen looking right. Y-O-D-A Yoda.
Are we gonna get undashing Cody Rhodes?
I don't know. I was expecting him to show up in a mask.
Like Rip Hamilton. Excuse me. I burped at the end of Hamilton. Sorry.
Okay. Randy kicked the foot out of him. Yes, he hurting. Turning him in. What? Tournament announcement time.
Oh, you thought I was going to crash out. So Punk's trying
he
to
did the Jerry
the
Maguire. The problem is nobody reacted because he's old. We're old. Nobody. Well, he's like, what is he doing? He did the Jerry Maguire, folks. Go watch movies, kids.
Go touch grass. Go watch movies.
Go watch some movies, children. We didn't react at all to the Jerry Maguire joke. It sucked.
Show me the money.
Cody vacating. A lot of people are wondering if he's out 4 to 6. Does he vacate? If it, just gives Punk, you can have this one. The fans would lose it.
I'm a loser, baby.
Punk and Roman 9, Cody and Randy 2. You complete me, Nick and KJ.
I was almost going to say, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world and just hit the soundboard of me. Why?
Yeah, no shit. So Punk, like, why'd you turn on me, bro? I was with you in our sadness, and then you were like, wait, I'm not a loser.
But they're doing hard, so Cody's, the side of his face that's on this camera,
right,
is Black Eye, Road Rash, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, 100%.
Sweet pepper necklace. CM Punk wore the Ula Fala.
Right? Cody's left eye is fudged
up.
Right. You had me at hello.
Gotta get a Cody Glaze in on every broadcast. I hope you're not talking about us, because trust me.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I sat there and had an out-of-body experience, and I'm glad I got KJ beside me to remind me. Did you just cheer for Cody? No, I didn't mean to.
I turned you temporarily into a Cody fan, but when you weren't the Cody fan, then I was shitting all over him, and now we flip back to being like, all right, here we go. He's all right.
But no, at this point, I think we've reached almost a medium on this of he's kind of shit, ain't he? Like, what are they going to do with him?
Because you never know. Jim.
What? Is Punk going to challenge Cody?
That's what it felt like.
Hey, Punk. Just say when. Tonight. Right now.
The crowd pops. A big pop for the idea of Cody Punk. And Punk is a guy.
Way?
What's that?
Is that a way if Cody's out? You put a belt back on Punk? You
could. But I think
Friday.
I think Punk has the ability to get the best out of Cody. Push Cody, especially in the promos, to make them more interesting. That was deep. It took a while. But again, big pop when he suggested anytime, bro. Anytime, I'll throw down with you. So Cody did not vacate.
Oops, sorry.
I'm just saying, Cody didn't vacate. Punk didn't retire.
Hallelujah. But Punk I fully agree. But we thought we were going to get there with Punk. Punk versus Cody, like you said, has the potential to bring the best out of Cody because Punk can work either side. He's going to make Cody pick a side.
Yep. And again, I think the fans are in a place now with Cody and Punk where they might own, like, they can organically kind of decide who ends up on what side of the ledger. So that being said, with all the shit that keeps going down constantly, I'll be right back.
There you go. KJ's going to get. There you go. KJ's going to get himself a lozenge. Pause. Yeah, no. We've still got Raw after Mania. We're still just through the first hour out here. As Finn cutting a promo in the stairwell. Like, yeah, I really am intrigued by the idea of Punk versus Cody because that can go either way. If you can get potentially a way out of Finn or out of Cody if you want, you can. I'm glad that they actually the audience is okay now. Of like if Punk wins, it's not. I think you would have it to where nobody truly turns and still get a change of titles or a title change. So I think it'll be the best way to bring emotion out of Cody. As Ethan Page out here. So is he the newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster? As Corey Graves said, so officially called up. That's your first official call up for the Raw after Mania, which always has a vibe to it, is Ethan Page from NXT to Monday Night Raw. Now, him in the IC title scene works. I wondered if we could have gotten him with Chelsea Green and all of that. Maybe that still might be something remains to be seen. I just want to know, as I got 93, we've had around 100 people. Let's see if we can stay at triple digits, even as my voice gives out. Because, you know, we've been live a lot. We talk a lot, especially me. But could we fully see, like, this is going to be really interesting. I've always viewed this of the Raw after Mania, the week after Mania. I've always viewed WrestleMania as like the season finale. You know, wrestling doesn't have seasons, doesn't have, year end or anything like that. It's constantly 365, all of that. Every little, hype up quote that Triple H can say. I've always viewed WrestleMania as its Super Bowl, the Raw after Mania as the start of the next NFL season kind of vibe. So, do we get big debuts? Like, who else do we get out here of? Do you feel that same vibe? This show could have been email so far. It's not even a fucking hour in. Like, we've still got over half the show. I get B-Hockey if you're not a fan of some of the stuff, but like the gangbang midway through. Like, what other show, as I smack my microphone, what other show? The Boys out here, the Boys new season dropping. Do you sit there and quarter of the way through the episode? This show could have been an email. Well, they only had, 5 minutes of actual action between the Soups and the Boys. So I'm not a big fan. We stopped watching The Walking Dead, whatever TV show. It tells you how dated I am with how much I don't watch shows I don't want to be mad about and don't care about, which apparently a lot of people in wrestling do. Oh, I hate it. I don't care about it. Well, then why do you have an opinion about it? Why are you watching it so much? But we've used our main eventers already and done nothing. What have we done? Nothing. That's the real A, debate, and B, all our main eventers. Almost showed out, had a big moment, kick off the show, put him over like Rover. Is that nothing? CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. That seems like that's the trajectory we're going. And I think that's a really interesting choice to go. And we still haven't gotten Roman. We're still going to get Brock at some point. I still think we're going to get a good bit. So, yeah, I can't gangbang in like not even a full even hour into the show. I get if you want to question it, but to act like it's dead on the ground is another thing. Sound like deep throat out here. Pause. The same Jose. We see call ups all the time, but we never see moments like this often. Fair, but let me know, folks, who you got when you got Javon or Yehan. Because I'm wrong, and I'm wrong. I'm sorry, but the code. Fair enough, Biog. And I'll give you credit, and I appreciate you. And I think you're surprisingly a fucking pause model of what we do on the channel and everything. We very much don't agree, but you're still going to have a discussion. But yeah, I don't know if what exactly needs to be healed right now. And I think you start to let Stunner. I think you start to let fan perception and fan reaction leave that a little bit. I think that's why for a good bit you got everybody worried about whether Randy's going to get booed or not. Everything. I think you sometimes just need to let things lay where they lay. No one was really who's the heel and who's the babyface between Punk and Roman. But we let sleeping dogs lay. Pause. MDB, Big Even Page guy. Christian, Nick again. Would you have a laugh if Danhausen shows up on the NFL draft and curse the prospects? No. Why would I cheer that? Why would I cheer this man cursing people's early careers? No. I like Danhausen. Trust me, I'm all down with the Danhausen and the swarm that he had there. But why are we just inserting him into just curse this person, just curse everybody, just curse this? Oh, back elbow. Two count. JB, Nick, I want your opinion. Danhausen wins Money in the Bank. No. Already no. No. Danhausen's not a title holder. You already lost everything with a 24 championship. No title. No title. No, none of that. But here we go. As a last minute sneak at it. Still no. Doesn't need a successful cash in. So even more now. Just him with a case. You could even have him do a cursed case. Have him be like, it's like fucking Mario Party. He's got the, would you risk it for a biscuit, case. He doesn't need to be anywhere in that. I love you, JV, but that's to me worse than like Otis winning it. Proponzo, pronouns pal. Anyone looked into the club? I did sign up for the list. I don't know if I made the list. But no, Javon flying. But it's still weird if you, from my recollection, my understanding, you're going to pay to pay. Essentially, you're going to pay for a membership to pay for early access to tickets. As I am in commercial break right now after Javon with a tope over everybody. But your friend, tell a friend, us again, we keep flirting with these triple digits and everything. And I know the channel's been popping off. We're ever so close to 10K. I get very much. I don't know if it's Samar kind of vibe of, I feel like I'm Al Snow, cutting a promo right now more when he owns LVW, not like Attitude Era Al Snow. With how much my voice can hold it up down here, but trust me, it's a fucking testament to how much you all have been hanging out with us and how much wrestling we've been watching. At this point, I want to sound. I'm trying to sound as engaged as possible. I know I sound like gargle to box his hand, but still. Yeah, no, I'm really excited for where we're going with wrestling. I'm like, still, no matter what to me, WrestleMania is at least the bare minimum of reset. Of you know what? We had Endgame. Thanos snaps. We got a Doomsday. So, or whatever. We've hit a reset. And now we're new year, new me, new all of this with WrestleMania, with pro wrestling post Mania. And I want to see where they go with it. I get they got a good bit to carry off of, especially from night 2. I'm excited. But yes, Club WWE is just if you want to pay for early access. Femi, I see you. I'm starting not to watch anything on the internet anymore. Just starting to get knowing all the RWC fans bitching and moaning. Well, that's why you come over to here. Come to the WFU.
Facts.
We're preaching the Bible. We're preaching the facts so much that our voices are given out.
It was only a matter of time before our message of good wrestling and good wrestling debate and not always agreeing and not being drones and not being sheep was going to break through. And I think every day we do go live and talk about, there's plenty of people in this chat right now that completely disagree with our takes, but they're here because we talk to them, we entertain them, we're open to everybody. As long as you're being polite, it's all fun and games. And that has to be the way. Wrestling fans eat each other alive. And right now, we're not on a frozen mountain, so we're not eating nobody. We're going to have a good day.
Fair enough. Well, Spear, this is the way I think I'm going to go away at this point.
Yeah, you go gargle.
My voice goes away.
Yeah, you go gargle
some horse, of course.
All right, Nick taking a pause for the cause, folks. We are rolling on. Life is good. Show is rolling. How are you enjoying Raw after Mania so far? How are you feeling out there on a Monday? And again, get in that chat. Click all the buttons. Be a part of the family. Be a part of all the shows. As Ethan Page, now a member of the main roster, taking on Javon Evans in what has been a solid wrestling match. Crowd's into it. Punk Cody might have some issues. They might be transitioning to a Punk Cody rivalry. Is that possible? Who else will be here tonight? Oba kicked off the show to huge fanfare. The Bruins already cursed themselves. Listen, I never get sad about watching the Bruins take an L in the playoffs. Sorry, bro. But I'm really shocked that, generally they're a pretty good shutdown team. Didn't go so well. And Tage, this kid's going to be a superstar by the end of the playoffs if he keeps playing like this. Like, this kid's lighting it up. And the kid from Montreal as well. Just out there killing. Hat-trick. Everything housing. No housing yet tonight. We'll see if we get some housing. Keep the chat coming, folks. It's been busy tonight. Love seeing it. As 1-2. Kick out by Javon. Let's go. Anyone think JC could show up on Friday? Maybe. A lot of talk about JC moving up. Now, here's a question for you, Richard. Does JC come up alone? Does she come up with the rest of Fatal Influence? Are the other two ready? Really happy for Ethan, a guy from Hamilton, Ontario. It's like a half an hour from where I'm sitting right now. It's a place actually you spend a lot of time there. So big shout out to a local boy, Ethan Page, doing big. A guy who bet on himself, a guy that felt underutilized in AEW. People forget him and Josh Alexander, one of the best tag teams in TNA history. So do not sleep on that or sleep on Ethan Page. Ethan Page brings a lot of intangibles to the table. So he made well. He's done well in NXT, and now here he is on the main roster. Eating a kick, though. Eating a kick. Wait a minute. Rusev. Javon and Rusev. Anyone thinks JC shows up? Got that one? Spazzer. But yeah, Javon's in the timekeeper area with Rusev distracted as he goes to get back in the ring, beats the count. Ethan still wobbly. Oh, Page takes out. Wow. Neckbreaker. The cutter. Twisted grin for the 3. Thanks to Rusev. Ethan Page gets a big win. Rusev Javon feud moves me. I'm okay with it. You know, as Rusev all over Javon right now. Yeah, I think that works. I got no big issue with Javon going in an angle with Rusev and then finding a way to beat him. Housen should go to JCW, belongs there. We're having fun. WWE needs a little fun. Wrestling needs a little fun, folks. I'm okay with all the Housen. Wait a minute. Penta says, I've had enough of your shit. And here he goes. We got Penta Rusev. Ethan just kind of walking away, meandering, if you will. I'll get back to that super chat. I promise. Raw after Mania, we always talk about debuts and NXT call-ups, but we were sleeping on the concept of AAA, and it's definitely possible. And I think we read that one already, but shout out for the 5 bones and an additional 5 bones, as now Ethan is helping Rusev and Penta down and out. I'm WWE through and through. I like Mania more than most, but I've waited 3 years for Punk Cody. If they waste it on Backlash, I'll shit a cat. I don't feel like it ends at a Backlash, or it could start at a Backlash. I don't think they run a full story in a few weeks. Maybe they go to Backlash and there's a heelish side to Punk or Cody, and this builds. To me, a lot of what we see now is going to build to SummerSlam in a way. So we'll see what happens over the next few months. But I agree with you. Don't do it now. Don't do it on a Backlash. 2 L's in a row for Javon. Are you counting the ladder match? As Rusev, a big Rusev Day chance. This is the most dangerous Rusev has felt since returning to the WWE, folks. He's got the belt on his shoulder. The crowd's not happy. Let's go. Painting with a twist. What are you, Bob Ross? Penta. KJ killed my chat. It's still here. Relax. I got to it. There's one thing I'm always going to get to, folks, is that chat. You stay tuned. I'm getting an advertisement for the Hulk Hogan Real American documentary. Comes out on Wednesday of all days. It will be here. I will go live on the 22nd. I'm sure we're going to talk a lot about it here on the channel. The Raw mid-card is healthy, very healthy. Rusev, Penta, Ethan Page now put into the situation. We saw, the likes of Dragon Lee, Ray. The mid-card's doing just fine. Absolutely. Dom's still there in the mix. What about Finn? As now we're in the back to Judgment Day. Rox, Raquel, JD, Liv is all happy about her win. Dom still has gold around his waist, even though it's not WWE gold. And what will be next for the Judgment Day? Where do they go from here? What's next for Dom? Who's next for Liv? What do you think? How much life does the Judgment Day have left? Is this a case where Liv's celebrating and one of the 2 girls have had enough of her and her bullshit? I don't know. Nair. So Monday night is going to have all AW stars on and ahead of Wednesday night. Interesting. A Monday night's going to have AW. Oh, Ethan, Cody. I see what you're saying. I connected the dots. I mean, again, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. They're going to get used. They're going to get called up. They got signed. So, I mean, there's still other ones that we haven't seen. No Jade. No others. We're good. I'm telling you, we live 2 different Americas. My brother, that's a shout out to Boston. It looks great on Rusev. It really does. Rusev, I mean, he came back. It's been a little lackluster, and it's one of those things that, where does he fit in? So Rusev's been out there playing a little double dutch lately, waiting for his chance. Him kind of going over a guy like Penta, who's super popular, beating down a young guy like Javon, who's super popular, and having a reason. Coming out of the ladder match, he has a reason. Ethan's a great heel to work with. Ethan can do some talking as well, so I'm okay with this one. Christian, what do you got for me? You should be a sports connoisseur like me because I've seen WWE stars at sporting events, including Kane and Bristol Motor Speedway. I'd like to think of myself as a little bit of a sports connoisseur, to be honest. I think I have a high level of sports intake in my life. Rusev needs knee pads. I thought he had knee pads. No? He has bony knees. Back to commercials. One thing I know is I'm so tired of the damn Hogan documentary. Yes, I'm getting another. So we had 2 Hogan commercials in one commercial set. That's crazy. I am counting the ladder match, KJ, because the kid, one of the worst spots I've seen at a Mania. That's an L in itself. Now, you know what? I picked Javon Evans to win. I don't know that him losing or not winning was terrible. Still super popular. Him losing tonight on the back of being distracted, again, I got no problem with that because you do have to generate some heat. I kind of like what you're doing. If he would have lost clean, I'd have a problem. I'd definitely have that. If it was like Penta Javon straight up. But right now we're riding the Javon wave, so I think we're okay. So I'm getting a Mortal Kombat commercial, 2-0. Again, would you watch the NFL draft if Kurt Angle shows up because he's from Pittsburgh? No. I don't really care for drafts. I mean, I just read it when it comes out. Sitting around for hours watching, just give me the list. Speaking of top draft picks.
Well, I'm a sucker for a draft. I think that's maybe why I won our draft and everything. But also at the same time, so you're mad that Netflix is going to advertise Netflix?
Well, I mean, when they double down, how many times can you remind me that they're going to do a whole Hogan documentary?
I don't know. At least 47 minutes or so, or however long night 1 and night 2 were.
Right. But yeah,
how many advertisements of? I mean, I think we know Hulkamania's documentary is coming, but I'm not going to be mad at Netflix advertising Netflix.
I'm just saying, all I said was they doubled down in the same as Halliburton has spent all weekend here. He basically
is
like
lives here now. He just
lives here now. Oh, Funny Marco.
Who?
Funny Marco. Comedian.
Now, are you really funny when you have to have funny in your name?
Paige and the Buzz.
Did you see them and AJ Lee calling themselves the 4 Horsewomen?
Who?
And Bailey even responded, I've never heard anyone ever in my life ever call you that.
Who was the other? Who's the 4th?
It was the Bellas, Paige, and AJ.
Oh, and AJ. Okay. No. I mean, maybe of the Diva era, which, I mean, really, the 4 Horsewomen of the Diva era?
Is that an era? And even then, would you pick those 4? Would you not pick a Michelle McCool? Michelle
Beth Phoenix? Anybody?
Beth Phoenix?
Anybody?
Candice Michelle?
I don't know about Candice. You might lose me at Candice. There's got to be someone else.
I think you lose me when you say Divas era.
Yeah, kind of. But Liv is on the way out. Again, big entrance as they're showing a replay from the Wrestlemania. Sorry, she's a little distracting at times. But yeah.
Fair enough. I actually have a vote-in yum from my wife for Charlotte Flair.
Yum.
That was a voted yum.
There you go. Doubling up. We'll even throw in a bonus.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse. There you go.
I was running through showing her all the entrances just from WrestleMania.
Right.
And she's like, I already know Charlotte. And yeah, she specifically requested a vote in yum because I explained her the yums.
There you go. Happy to oblige. This song is ass. This song's exactly the type of song I expected Liv Morgan to ever make if she made one. I mean,
annoying.
It's not good.
Makes your ears bleed.
Someone out there is going to like it, I think, maybe. I don't know.
I give you that of it's what it was supposed to be. It's more kayfabe. It's shit that just irritates the fuck out of you. It's who was it that had the Britney Spears, singer pop star gimmick a while ago in the Divas era?
Wasn't it Julian with the big growth on her face and she wanted to be a singer?
Yes.
Yeah. You deserve it breaks out, though. Liv getting all the love, which is confusing.
That's where you get, though, a song like that of you're not supposed to like it because you're supposed to not like her.
Well,
independence.
Well, there you go.
I'll turn my shit down. You screaming. That's what happens with Jersey women. I'm married to one, so I can say that. But that's what happens with Jersey women. Just fucking loud for no fucking reason.
I'm not yelling. I'm talking.
Why are you? That has literally been a conversation. Yeah. Why are you yelling at me? I'm not. I'm talking so you can hear me. Fuck you mean?
So Liv does have a mic. Liv has got a mic. Somebody asked me a question who the top 3 of the predictions was. I have Big Dog at 1. I have William Madden at 2. Shout out to William.
Not related to John.
Not related to John. And number 3 is where are you? Dustin, Taco Mark.
There you go.
That's your top 3.
There was the tearing of the old Vegas building a metaphor for the old WWE and more digital AI. What?
Yeah, kind of. We talked about that, right? Night 1 was kind of the Armageddon. Night 2 was like the cyber rebirth.
Yeah, but night 1 was very much more TKO Mania.
Right, but that's why. Yeah, fair enough. Who's coming out? What do you think about? Oh, go ahead.
What? I was just reading Superfly saying the Raw after Mania was supposed to be loud and lit.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think it's loud and lit.
Hey, we got company.
Call up.
Saruga. Let's go.
I'm gonna soak up the sun.
Let's go. Sol Ruka in the house. Let's go.
Somewhere Charlotte Flair's kicking monitors.
Right.
Stole my gimmick. She stole my gimmick. I stole.
There you go. Sol Ruka having a chit chat with Liv. And I mean, I think this works in the sense that Liv can mean girl her.
But I also like, and this is going to not try and sound rude, but I like that Liv's not dolled up of makeup and anything. Mm-hmm. She's selling, I've got shiners, I got bruises. Like, I'm really about this shit. And then now you get Sol. And, oh, really? Are you really about that?
Right. So Anthony's pumped. Raw after Mania is pretty boring so far. Yeah, sorry, Paul. You're on your own, bro. I'm having fun. Wide awake, feeling good, enjoying the show. Again, 420, we're feeling fine.
Have you bought into complacency? Some people like to pitch that you bought into that.
Yeah, it's
you're good with whatever they give you.
Then I'd tell you that Saturday night was excellent, and it wasn't. So that's the outlier, and we know that. So with Ruka being here, I mean, we had Ethan show up. I enjoyed the Ethan Javon match. Rusev looked like a badass for the first time in years. I'm happy with this show. Oba was outstanding. What the hell is going on with Punk and Cody?
Lynn Morgan, sweetie.
That's it. She's Regina Georging her.
Well, Roxanne Perez then. I don't know if she's fetch, but I want to keep making fetch happen.
Right.
You're misreading this whole situation.
Sol can talk, though. She seems pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Paul.
Like that. I love Liv. I'm just, well, fuck it then. If we're throwing microphones.
Hold on, says Mr. Pierce. Don't get hot. I got to keep this under control. Well, folks,
this is the biggest Monday of the year.
Yum yums.
We're going to get this tonight.
Oh, yeah. You want to see a fight? Yeah. Do you get a title change? Do you get any big earth-shaking ramifications tonight?
I would like them to give us something. And maybe I'm being a greedy wrestling fan, but it's Raw after Mania. And then people are going to say, what more do you want? You know, Ethan's here. Roman's going to be here later. Sol Ruka's here, going to have a world title match. Now, unless the only way Liv loses is if Raquel and or Roxanne turn on her. And Judgment Day continues.
She doesn't just lose clean to Sol Ruka?
No, I don't think so. Not, dude, we got to understand, like, Liv is such a big star for this company right now.
But Sol Ruka is
I'm with you. Everyone knows I was high on this beach girl from day one. It's and it's good to see her here, and I would love to see her take the title, but I think you're not going to do it clean. No title.
Probably the one that turns.
No title. So she might win.
Oh, no title on the line?
What's that?
There's no title on the line, then for sure Sol wins.
Right? Paige can get involved then. Help out.
Well, no, I thought if it was title on the line, you get Roxanne get involved, and then you get that feud going.
Yeah. No, Boston saying it's lackluster because it's not title. I did think it was the title. But the only defense I would have against that is she just walked through the door, have the non-title match, and let's see what happens.
And that's where you can get a Sol gets a win, and that carries on. This is going to set a lot of the landscape for pro wrestling for the next couple months. We've even talked about it at the start, but Roman, we saw him got him.
Is that my brother? The guy they just showed in the crowd, man. Did anyone else see that guy?
I don't know. I got Little Caesars. Tempt me with pizza.
Oh, we're just showing crowd signs right now for those who are on Netflix. So, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your thought.
Very good. It's one of those of now this is setting up the landscape of pro wrestling, of WWE, at least for the next couple of months. We've still got Roman that I'm going to be here. We're going to end all of that part-time talk.
Yeah.
So this is a landscape setting episode of Raw.
I think so. And I think we're looking for some big moments. Like, okay, Roman comes out, and a lot of people are talking about Roman Oba. But what if there is someone else lurking out there that we, might...
Gunther. I've heard Gunther's the rumor that if it's not Oba, it's going to be Gunther Roman.
Gunther would instantly become anybody could win match, like a coin toss match, I think.
I
like that. Look, that's NXT class.
Now Roman's going to be here for a minute. Sorry.
Right. Rhea Ripley signs. Hi, Dad. I want them to go back to that burly dude with the striped beard.
I still got them just hyping up Backlash Tampa. So that was a whole video.
Right.
For Backlash Tampa, May 9th.
Right. Zarya shows up because Sol's match setting up tomorrow night. Facts. There is a match between Sol and Zarya. Revenge Night 2. We will be here live tomorrow at 7:45, folks, as we bring you all the coverage for all the wrestling. 7:45 tomorrow. It's going to be a good one.
We cover so much wrestling, I forgot that there was even a match happening in the wrestling.
Yeah, it's a ton of shit.
But even now, as we're rolling through all of the Vegas packages, but now with them focusing on Backlash and the alleged rumored, celebrity double tag team isn't going to happen. What does Backlash look like now? Like, there's nothing that you know of that you would
which is fine, because Backlash, we got some time.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying the foundation got blown up.
Tonight should, and again, keep in mind that was internet bullshit. Like the internet made that a story and said that what was going to happen. And I do believe there's some of the reporters, they will take something that they know the fans don't want to hear and then make it a thing. Oh yeah, they're going to do this next. But they didn't know that. And
What is
again,
you trying to piss me off?
right? Where are all these insiders about Brock's Brock's retirement or how things were going to play out last night with Roman and Punk? Like, I don't know, man. I call bullshit on a lot of these guys, as do you.
Well,
So
and is it funny that a lot of their media credentials got denied? I saw that.
right.
And everything of, oh, how it's funny.
Mhm.
You can get there, but you can't get there. Hey,
Well,
the guy that was bitching
Oh.
about from ESPN when R-Truth's like, yeah, that's what I
Mhm.
told you, you piece of shit. Called
right,
you a
is
bitch.
live all over Soul. No, I mean, and we know that Triple H and the WWE have consistently badmouthed the dirt sheets. They do it all the time. So, I mean, again, anybody wonder why they might be getting, unfavorable press? Not saying they don't do bad shit and deserve criticized, but the extra shit, the added shit, the over microscoping the fucking situation opposed to everything's rosy on the other side of the fence. So I mean, again, it all adds up. It's all there. It's all right in front of us. And they've repeated the pattern so many times. I don't think anyone's fooled that much anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Or shouldn't be
TikTok.
anyway.
Nailed it, though.
Ooh,
Internet bullshit. IBS. They very much feel the same.
right.
Seems to me I
IBS.
remember another affliction with that label. Exactly.
Right.
Could be here internet bullshit comes from. Could be
I
where.
like it.
Could be where. Not could be where.
I was like, here, we're fighting the
Not
bullshit.
here. We're the antithesis.
Tomorrow for revenge. Joe Hendry, Kieto Carver, Zarya Sol Ruka, Lexis King against EK Prosper, formerly known as Eli Knight. Miles Bourne taking on Dion Lennox for the title. Speed title as well as on the line, and then NXT Women's North American title, Tatum Blake casket match.
Ooh, that's
Let's go. We're gonna have a fun Tuesday.
Yeah. And then we'll watch the Kill Tony show. I haven't yet.
I did. I did.
Oh, really?
Thoughts? Yeah. Naya's not as funny as you would expect.
Well, that's bad because I didn't expect funny. So
right.
Yeah.
She made a couple interesting jokes, but again, I mean, it's not her profession. She tried. Jey Uso was surprisingly kind of like in and out, like I'm too nervous to do this. Stephanie inducted who was it? It was
Red Band?
No. One of the comedians got inducted into the Kill Tony Hall of Fame, and I can't remember who it is.
Lucas.
No, white guy, skinny. He's the eccentric dude, plays the old guy.
Is he the Eastern European dude? I was Cam Patterson. I like rocks.
No, he's way too not white. Yeah, no, that's not right. Fuck, why? Rocket, Casey Rocket.
Rocket Man.
So anyway, it wasn't bad. It was like a lighter version. Taker didn't say much, but he was on the panel.
Did they learn though? Sorry,
Kane showed up.
Oh, great! But did they learn? Well, I like Kane. I don't like Glenn.
Right.
Did they learn from last year when they did that, and then they realized, like, even when clips got out, they're like, "Oh, no, that shouldn't happen."
No, I feel like very much the case of they knew this one was going to get put out on Netflix, so I feel like there was far less things to go, oh my god, I can't believe they said that. Like Nia made a comment.
Censoring themselves. They trimmed it down.
Yeah, like Nia made a joke about sitting on faces and yeast, but I mean that was kind of
if the bread fits, you must acquit.
Yum yum.
Right? Let's go, Dale. Yum Yum's match. So yeah, I mean it was good. It was all right. I mean, will I ever watch it again? Probably not.
Well, is there going to be a Kill Tony relationship with WWE post Vegas, like post Ace?
Who knows? I don't think Tony's going over to Saudi to start cracking jokes. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are we still going to get Saudi Mania? I know Nick Khan said it, but I still remains to be seen.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we'll see how it works out. Who was the comedian? Casey Rocket, I believe.
Rocket Man.
In 2014, this show would have had EO heel turn back in the good old days. No, I mean, again, it is what it is. I'm sorry that is how made this show not work, but
no, in 2014, she would have come out to some stereotypical fucking Asian music. Vince McMahon would have still been fucking booking. We've been praising the fact that she wasn't in a fucking,
right.
Mud's pie match or a fucking stop the fucking revisionist history and the fantasy booking thing a little bit.
Yeah.
I get it to an extent, but at the same time, let's still live in reality.
Yeah, we forget all the wrestlers that were booked like shit, the 50-50 booking, the storylines that just stopped and started, people that were getting over being ignored, people that weren't getting over being pushed. Like,
even fantasy needs context.
Yeah. What?
I said even fantasy needs context.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, again, we look back, in 20, again, maybe if you go back a little further when things were kind of rolling, but I mean, when we started first doing this channel, WWE took so much heat from us because it was just boring. It was bland. They had just destroyed NXT and we were pissed off about that. Like, let's not forget, it wasn't all perfect. There was a lot of struggles, to the point where they literally came out on TV a couple times and were like, our bad, we'll do better. Please stay. So let's be real.
What is the 2.0 era? Like, let's be honest. So Eddie Kingston would have pinned John Moxley, your world champion, in that bullshit sparkler match and everything. So then is he now world champion if we're just rewriting timelines? So Eddie Kingston's AEW world champ at some point here. Does that feel good? Anybody like that besides me?
I'm not sure how we got where we ended up, but
I'm saying, if we're going to ultimately just revisionist rewrite history and everything.
Wait, let me go get my map share for a second. I'll be right back.
Imagine 2014.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
This basically any other post pay-per-view show now. Yeah, but not any other post pay-per-view has 2 debuts, a highlight on a return, another big start. Like, it doesn't feel
like... hasn't ended. How is it ended halfway through a 3-course meal?
There you go. That's a valid argument as well. I like the Nick.
Just shut up.
Happy 420. Yeah, indeed. Jose, good timing on that one. This is basically no, I got that one already. Oh, King Coolness. Does this match have a story? The upside down smile makes me hesitate. I like it.
I think he's getting the point across. Yeah.
Right.
They just built it.
What are we doing? How did we get here? Yeah, it just happened. And again, some matches can just happen. We're okay. We like it.
In hindsight, the 2.0 era is fucking goated. No, it's not. You could argue the old man still had a little. No, how? Just because who managed to survive out of that?
Right? They lost the Wednesday Night Wars, according to many. So
Codebreaker.
Down goes Ruka. Good match, by the way. Sol Ruka making her debut.
See, what I love
official debut
is the AW fans that are like the fucking Viet Cong that don't know that the Wednesday Night Wars have ended, and they're still just waiting. They're just still fighting.
The British are coming.
Paul Revere bullshit. Yeah.
Right.
They're still fighting a war that's not happening.
It's Christmas all year in my case. Let's go. In my
casa.
Mi casa.
Su casa. Snatcher.
If Kingston tries really hard, he could be Pat one day. Oh,
I've been really good for like 48 hours. I'm trying not to relapse into McAfee.
Crowd is unhappy as Ruka hits a soul snatcher.
Handspring.
Oh my God. She's flying.
Oh, look, he's flying.
He's flying. He's flying. Now look, as Ruka gets herself over tonight, things are cooking.
Gets herself. I think she was already over. She's already so over. Charlotte's trying to steal her attire.
The Sharuka thing. Oh, sorry. Hey, chat called it. Big points to the chatters. But yeah, Zarya, who will face Sol Ruka tomorrow, says, all right, that's enough of this shit. Everyone cheering.
You thought you would. You thought you would.
So good. You're almost
so
like,
good.
man.
So good. Sorry.
Soul Liv could have been a fucking Mania match. Like, they're cooking. And Zarya getting involved makes sense.
But now you tease what it could be.
Yeah.
So when it really hits, it's going to slap.
The first taste is free, folks.
Just a little dab will do you.
I'm so pissy.
Well, there's a bathroom there. There.
Jose chiming in.
That sounded like that joke when I was over as well.
The toilet's that way, Jose. Go pee.
Yeah. Oh, Oblivion.
Don't hold it. It's bad for your bladder. 1, 2, 3 coming up.
Yeah, we don't have health insurance around here. We don't have medical insurance.
None. Soul, the new leader. Is it the thong? Are we because of the thong?
Thong.
Is that why? Live one. Live with the W. Whoop that ass. They're MDB on the Zarya vibe. The chat is bumping. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it. If you can hear my voice right now, keep pushing the chat. Jump in there. Let us know how you're feeling. If you're shy, just put some numbers, put an emoji, anything. Fill up the chat with whatever you want.
Yeah, put your PIN number. What's your CCV number? All of that.
Your Cash App, login, whatever you got, folks, we will take.
Cash App, all that.
Starving artists over here. Help us out.
Hashtag starving.
Hashtag starving. Hashtag context is king. Maybe. Maybe.
I thought it was Biggie Smalls. What do I know?
Right. Hashtag Huggies. Hashtag not sponsored. And based on our
content, I'm not sponsored by Huggies.
Yeah, based on our. Oh, wait a minute, Stephanie! I thought it was Kane. Kane.
That's like the third or fourth time. That's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be Kane. No, it is Vakur.
It's just her and his. I can't even say his Hispanic, Gothic equivalent because Kane started in Puerto Rico.
Caliente. Is that Kane in Puerto Rican?
I don't know whether to be mad that you thought that was accurate, that you thought Puerto Rican was a language, or what?
Oh, God, Nick, I love you, that you actually thought I meant any of that. You're so precious, my guy. Come on now. That was the joke. You got to be in on the joke with me, my friend. It makes it better.
I'm just out there on the window, just fogging glass.
So funny. I know what caliente means. I know what language it's in.
I
appreciate you.
Do you?
Oh my God. Former world champion, the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vakur. So Steph's not done with Liv as we go around the celebs.
I thought that was Jim Jones for having Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Cameron, go fuck yourself.
Let's go. Dave Eastwood, who played Method Man in the Woo Show.
METHOD, man.
Jim Jones. That's so funny that happened. Ballin', let's go. The Cane of Chili. That's what. Yes, we were hoping. Caliente.
Chili con carne.
Right. Now we're getting a Brock Lesnar package. I walk alone.
No, that's Batista.
I stand alone is Godsmack. There you go.
Yeah,
That's that close.
Peripheral.
Oof. That's no fun. It happens. We've had that happen to us too. It's a pain in the ass. No, that's not nice.
Yeah, trust me.
It wasn't just me, but still, it hurt, damn it. I felt that shit.
Godsmack.
I'm pretty sure I Stand Alone was one of the pay-per-view, one of the Mania themes.
I don't know if it was a Mania thing, but it was definitely, they were at one point. There's an ultimate 5 bands of doom for wrestling, especially with WWE for pay-per-view things, but I think Godsmack at one point was in there. Saliva's definitely in there. Drowning Pool was in there at one point.
Saliva for sure.
Puddle of Mud, maybe. Nickelback's solidified. They're goaded into there.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Weekend's in there now. Ancillary. Yeah.
Why? Yeah,
Limp Bizkit's goaded for most wrestling themes. Creed.
Right. One Republic, Kid Rock, Pitbull, Flow Rider.
This man's, I'm going to prove my point.
I'm just going to see if they were there or not. And I don't think they are. It might have been one of like, just like, again, like a bit, you know. Like,
but they're doing a whole career retrospective for Brock, of even including now with them being partners with TKO, they can include the UFC stuff. They're showing, you know, him being the one in 21-1.
Right. 100%. I mean, they didn't, again, might not have known he was going to retire. So they get the package together quickly. And here we are as saying goodbye to Brock. So thank you, Brock.
He is still very much, I don't really care too much or want to get into too much of how much you feel one way about him, but as a performer, as an athlete, he was one of one. Like there is not another one. Oba's even the very, very next close that we've gotten to it. But he was one of one.
Just an outstanding and like just a monster of a human. As far as, I mean, again, who leaves wrestling to go try and play in football and almost make it back in and then, you know, come back to wrestling and be dominant? And he just, the aura the man had was like certain people were meant to, for the limelight. And this guy was meant for it in a lot of ways. Hey, yo!
Speaking of people who were meant for the limelight. But Brock Lesnar, this man almost made an NFL roster with a pulled groin. He's that freak level of athleticism.
Right.
Like.
And what he did in UFC. Like,
he is a one-of-one. Mm-hmm. Like, that's some genetics you ship off into space on NASA and say, hey, maybe when we need to rebuild this shit, it might work.
Right. Yeah, he did it. He put Oba over. I agree. He completely done. He did the job. He thought about it. You almost saw him think about it in the ring of like, should I? I'm going to do it. And I don't believe we're going to see him again. I do not believe he's going to come out of Saskatoon to lose to Gunther. I think this is goodbye for Brock in a very Brock style. And he got his like, bye, everybody. But he doesn't want, he's not a hoopla guy. He would rather be, you know, out in the woods than dealing with all this bullshit. And he, you know, that was one of the big criticisms of him growing through his career is he you know, he wasn't a team guy. He was a business guy. I show up, I do my job, I go the fuck home. I don't want to have drinks with you. See you later.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is it's the most Brock Lesnar thing of if he really went off script and everything is this. He's the guy that goes and hangs out in Saskatchewan and is fine just hunting moose and everything. Like I grew up and have even stepfathers and everything like that are so much like this man of just, I'd rather just go the fuck off grid and just, this is what it is. That I'm like, this really kind of fits with him. Like this earmarks a lot of shit and seeing him cry at Wrestlemania, you can't recreate like that. He's not that good of an actor to pull that off.
No. No, and again, epic moments. Like one thing I wish I would have all been able to see one day was like Brock in his prime, Angle in his prime, and they actually have a shoot match, which they've talked about having. That would have been amazing to see those two go toe to toe. But I mean, again, like you said, just a completely different guy. I remember his UFC fights and having parties, and everyone coming over to see what Brock was about to do. The minute he announced he was going to do that, it was seismic. Everybody was aware of it. Again, a freak athlete, and we might have just said goodbye.
Is Brock one of those that's the last kind of with a John Cena, etc., that is that pop culture crossover? Like you said, that the man that crossed over to UFC and took it over, of you had people that even more than Conor McGregor were buying tickets for UFC because Brock Lesnar is on the card now.
For sure. Like one of the he'll go down, I think, as one of the biggest draws in multiple places where if his name's on the marquee, you're going to make money. He's going to help you sell tickets. And time again, he's come in and out. He put Cody over late in his career as Cody was, kind of trying to find his way in the WWE. He put Oba over last night, again, instant Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, slam dunk, and again, one of my faves for sure. Saying goodbye.
Yeah, I don't mean to say goodbye here for a brief minute quickly, but it's one of those that if you just took athletes, like regardless of sports, any of that, athletes, like superhuman human beings.
Oh,
is Brock Lesnar on your Rushmore?
I think so. I mean, the Rushmores are hard, but I think he's got to be considered.
Well, can we do 6 grandfathers or whatever it is that Punk reminded all of us that he was beforehand and everything?
Right? Maybe. As Paul Heyman in the ring with the tag team champions, folks.
Yeah, I'm going to go clear my vision here real quick.
Nick's going to take a break, and the Hardys are going to show up.
Don't you fucking say that.
But ladies and gentlemen, the show rolls on. Again, I hope you're having a good time tonight. Make sure you click all the buttons. And again, we are back tomorrow for a lot of fun. Paul Heyman, like I said, is in the ring with the tag team champions right now. And we will see what this looks like. Heyman wants to cry. The video, right? He was just in Gorilla watching that Brock video. Facts. LeBron cheats. What? Random. Can he score on LeBron and just whoop his ass? He'd probably just whoop his ass. I think LeBron would be afraid to stop Brock from trying, So Paul's saying you just saw, my beast of the past. I have my beast of now. Let's go. They're allowed, man. They all can't be gems, my guy. We try, you try, we all try. Some are there's smash, some are, they just lead balloons. Flair, Cena, Hogan, Rock, my Rushmore. Nice. The crowd is on their feet. He is getting such a response. Like, what a sales job by this man. Oba Braun, it will be a thing one day. He is teary-eyed. And if you think Brock isn't done, look in the face of Paul Heyman right now. That's it. It's all work in progress. I mean, the one fun thing about being here live is we don't rehearse any of this. So anything that you find funny from either one of us is completely off the cuff. The good news is the alley-oop game is strong. Will Becky Lynch show up tonight? I would think so, Alan. Maybe, most likely. But we're running out of minutes. Hey, KJ, do you think Brock Lesnar putting Oba over makes up for the mistake of Lesnar beating the streak? No, the streak will be, unfortunately, that thing. You can't undo the past. It should have never happened. Do I blame Brock? No, I blame the people around Brock, because if Brock didn't, if Brock wasn't told to do it, he wouldn't do it. As Paul hands the mic to Logan Paul. Yeah. And here come the boos. But yeah, I don't think that one does the other. But again, it goes out on the proper note, and you put over the next big thing, and you look at what it did for Oba. Oba was on fire, and Brock was just gasoline. So now, Oba's just clipping. The rocket is there. They won't let Logan speak, so Logan getting tons of heat. And all the green shirt guys. Have we talked about the entire front rows wearing green fucking shirts? Listen to he can't. He's trying to scream over the crowd. The only reason we lost was that backstabber. I show speed. Again, find me someone getting this heat. This is fucking nuclear. This is what Pat McAfee thought he was. Christ. This smells like a new car. That's what he said. Bret Hart, Barry Windham. All right, deep cut. Undertaker and Demolition. I like it. Current Hall of Famers. That's a double entendre if you missed it. Did I miss it? Shit. Son of a bitch. Green shirt guy made some friends. The whole front row on cam side is fucking green shirts. Nuclear meltdown. I don't know if that can't help the algorithm at all. Brock does what he feels like doing, and he wanted to put over Oba, and he did. Yeah, let's say the reporters were right. Let's say the dirt sheets were finally right about something, and Brock being teased for Gunther was in the plans. That doesn't mean Brock was on board. So, again, you remember when Vince left, Brock left. They had to go get him, talk him into staying. So you knew you were on borrowed time with Brock as it was. That it took a lot of effort and a lot of money to get him out from, the Canadian wilderness. So that I understand. And again, I think that's what really happened last night was he probably didn't say anything to anyone. He might have said it to Paul, hey, man, I'm done after this. Don't tell them or, I was thinking about it today. Like, it's just he doesn't, even if he told them, doesn't matter, but it really did feel very spur of the moment. But here comes Braun Breaker. So another return. Again, fans, I know people are saying, oh, it's Monday, Monday after Mania. Braun's back. I know he came back last night, but here he is again tonight. Ethan Page debuts. Soruka debuts. Zarya shows up. Not that she's staying. Oba, the way he started the show was excellent. Punk and Cody seem to have some static. I think we're getting some stuff. New people on Raw. Nair, thank you. Barry Windham was awesome. I'm not saying he wasn't. I was just surprised. You think the Usos would interrupt? I thought maybe. So we're getting a replay of the 75-yard spear. Still don't, Seth kind of saw him coming. The idea of Danhausen hosting his own pay-per-view event, we can even call it Danhausen in your housing. You should call it in your housing if you're going to do that, my big guy. If you disagree, you are cursed. And the sky's the limit for housing at this point. But yeah, in your housing would be, I fully support you. Gunther favor. We got to remember that favor. Crowd barks. Here comes Braun. It's crazy. Paul Heyman has the ability to sell us on Brock. Brock goes under to Oba to get Oba over, and then Heyman uses his connection to Brock to get Braun over. It's a wonderful thing. That's a talent. Multiple people getting put over all at the same time. I need an explanation for this green shirt guy. I'm scared here, brother. I don't even know how to explain it. The man's is very dedicated to his wrestling love, and clearly has the means to either through work or his own means to be at a lot of the shows. I'd say like 90% of the shows. And in homage, apparently tonight, the whole front row is green shirt guys. He's back. That took a while. But I think Paul got to go on a bit of a run about Brock, right? So I'll forgive Mr. Heyman for going a bit long, but I thought it was passionate, thought it was poignant, I thought it mattered. And again, they're just putting it now. They're chanting over at Brock Braun because he brought him up. Speaking of bringing him up,
well, where's my leeway of being, long-winded, passionate, all of that? Where's my fucking leeway?
We give you any more leeway, you'd be a solo show.
Take it all. Take a mile.
It'd be a solo show if you got any more leeway.
Where's Wednesday nights?
Leather coat with shoes looks corny. Really?
Down.
Hey, people popping up everywhere now.
But remember this. Oh, from behind. Still
chair shot. Logan eats one. Logan Paul now getting nuclear heat.
But is that Seth Rollins' MO of just behind the back chair shot?
He's outnumbered. He's got no friends unless he finds some friends. It's stick and move.
Well, he's burned every friendship he's ever had.
That's part of the problem when you are Seth Rollins. Yeah, great to be friends, but you're on borrowed time because he will screw you. Pause.
That's what she said.
Right? Ask Becky.
Whoa, no.
I mean, if it fits, I mean the shoe.
Well,
fits.
if the shoe fits, you must wear it. But how do you feel about
Street Profits are back? Let's go. The Profits are here, and those belts are on notice, folks.
Now, how much energy does Montez have after Bianca?
Again, he ready to go, man. He getting all the good news.
He got that vitality.
Right? He feeling spry. Life is good. Montez. Dawkins.
Out Logan.
In the house, folks. Taking out the tag champs. Poignant was your lead-in, Nick. So funny.
Montez going flying. Well, I'm surprised. I'm almost sad at myself. I'm not more excited we're getting the Street Profits out here because we're finally getting the Street Profits out here.
Right. Oh, wait, they're chasing them into the crowd. Street Profits. So again, have we got enough surprises yet? Enough new names, enough
Are
new
you not
faces?
entertained?
Yeah, for the people out there, this doesn't feel like a Raw after. It kind of does. Seth is in trouble, though. No, he's not.
And takes out Braun.
If you are just tuning in, we are almost 2.5 hours into stream tonight. Seth all over Braun. We sound a little funny. We've been here for like 40 hours and 4 days, so we're feeling it.
I was going to say, if we sound a little funny, it's because we are.
That too.
Spear. Now, can we just throw a Wrestling for Life on top of that, like green T-shirt, and that we'll get that on all the front rows?
Yeah, let's go. Burn it down. Got some smoke as Braun's been left in the ring with Seth, and the Street Profits have fought off. But
ripping the shirt off.
Yeah, he's laying the boots to old Sethy here.
But is it weird to see a bunch of T-shirts or see a bunch of people wearing T-shirts saying smiling faces that aren't smiling?
Right. Bernard, you got to clarify this for me because I read comments like this a lot. Montez looks like a single star. How?
You don't look like you're married. But
like how?
What?
I mean, he looks like he has star potential and could do it on his own, but he looks like a single star.
Busted open.
In which way? Seth or Braun?
busted. Slingshot spear. Roman's got a fucking callback. Yeah, look at
the back of his head.
He's all busted.
Braun Breaker. Did he catch a potato?
Cauliflower.
Oof.
That's what it looks like. That's like cauliflower ear popped.
Right. But Braun Breaker is back. He is the next. Actually, he's the big thing of now, according to Paul Heyman. And he is looking dominant, standing over Seth.
But you're going to get that Brock or that Braun Oba running because you get even right there, like you said. Paul saying he's the big thing of now. Oba's very much the next big thing. And that's the next big head thing with JD.
Holy shit. Look at the noggin on that fella.
Yeah, that's the thing is when you're selling a bruise, that fucker's big.
That's a fucking 7 head. We showed fucking movies
on
that
on that man's forehead.
Holy shit. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not. Now insert no jokes, right? You bring back the Good Brothers and the War Raiders and get in the Lucha Bros, and then we might have a tag team division. It's been a little depleted, but one of the best tag teams of right now is back in business, and it's good. They're chasing down the vision, so top level stuff going after Heyman guys.
Yeah, what is it with wrestling fans that want to constantly see what they love suck?
Right?
Honestly, it's one of those things like, well, they aren't doing this, so they should have done this. It's like, I'm not saying anybody here, but it's one of those that it's just everybody wants to bitch. Like, can anything be good?
Mm-hmm. Paul came out and put over Brock, and you thanked Brock. The crowd stood on their feet and were loud for everything he said about Brock. He was passionate. He had tears in his eyes.
They're all evil. It's Brock the sex pest.
Yeah, well, neither here nor there at this point. I mean, Logan gets like just insane level of heat, Nick. They're booing him out of the building. Then, of course, and then he pitches to Braun. Braun comes out, looks like a badass. He's back, gets good reaction. Seth sneaks in the back door. We got a fight as Trick Williams in the crowd.
Well,
look at that. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I'm having trouble believing some of the fans because I keep watching, like, all night they have had reasons to sing, dance, and cheer. The entire night they have not stopped. Oba got them up. Paul got them up. Trick got them up. Punk got them up. Cody got them up.
Yeah, but I think wrestling fans just like to be miserable.
Misery loves company.
Exactly. And unfortunately, that's the only company they're going to get as friends.
Right.
Out there is just being fucking miserable.
Now, I'm assuming this is our main event, so it's got some time.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about Road Dogg.
No, he forgot about that too.
Rome Dog is someone different.
Rome Dog.
I don't think he's ever been called that before for good reason.
Ever. I don't think either one of them have ever been called that ever in the history of ever.
No. But we do have Finn Balor coming out to take on JD, which is most likely going to be our in-ring main event tonight. I will put a poll up. What will happen here? Do we get like a new leader of JD that takes out Finn?
No, I think you just kind of...
What is the future of JD, Nick?
Even that is still as JD, not JD, but the other JD, Judgment Day, on its ultimate last legs.
I don't know. We've been keep saying it. And then all of a sudden they add 2 more people and we off and running again. I mean, you still have the women's world champ in your faction. So, do the guys break off and then the women become like, stay firm? Does Rox turn on Raquel? Does Raquel turn on Rox? Do they both turn on Liv? Like, so this has been the ongoing, are they or are they not dead discussion about the Judgment Day that feels like it's 2.5 years old.
But this brings up my whole question, I think, from a while back, or at least a couple streams back. Can a heel faction die in pro wrestling?
I don't know. I mean, generally, you could, kind of throw in, you kind of did it with, like, Finn goes heel. He's a big
zombie.
Right. I don't even know how that connected there.
Because you got every resurrection.
Oh, the Irish?
Every different incarnation of a heel faction. The Death Rider should have died 1,000 deaths.
Right.
And they're still alive.
Generally, you use a nice heel turn to kill a heel faction, or a nice babyface turn to kill a heel faction.
They tried that with King John Moxley, and he's still a heel.
Well, he's not, and the problem is he didn't really turn, and so it was easy to turn back because they put him in against one of the biggest baby faces in the company.
You like it, turn back time.
It's got it. I've seen a lot of people frustrated with the fact that Darby got a belt before Will.
I've seen just people frustrated Darby got a belt, but
Darby got a belt.
It's like I was gonna make a joke, but it sounds like he pulled something out of a backpack. But yeah.
What did TK do?
Ooh.
Now he owes MJF an IOU. Shit. Different. I found my cheese, everyone. Life is good. That's a weird statement. And where did you find your cheese? I hope it wasn't in
Mousetrap.
Right. So we are getting another sneak peek at Hogan. I think I am going to take a leg stretch before this match gets rolling. Folks, like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons. We're rolling, and let's get back into trips.
Adrenaline. I don't even know why I went to fucking Cody Rhodes, but yes, let's get back into that trips of the. I could just keep going into Motorhead. Wow, words, collect yourself. But yeah, folks, as we're down to for the most part, at least the in-ring main event of Monday Night Raw, the Raw after Mania. We've still got Roman Reigns. I know. Trust me, there's going to be half a dozen people out there that already have stuff, lined up regardless of what happens. But I want to see at least where we go with Roman, where we go with Finn. I still think this isn't going to be the answer to everything, but this is very much going to set the landscape, set, the game in hand out here. I think so far, Raw's done pretty well with here, as we're getting a replay of 42. It's the Dane into the Nickelback theme. Darby becoming champ got buried by Brock's retirement. That's not a terrible statement. A lot of people thought that Darby winning was meant to be a bit of a shot across the bow of, hey, we'll grab headlines. And you grabbed them until WrestleMania kicked off. And I don't know how much that conversation's continued to happen. JD out here. Bandage up. Ottawa going to OT. Fair enough. The fact that Ottawa's even in the playoffs, like, as someone who grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, that team being in the playoffs, it's much like the Sabres being in the playoffs. You mean the two teams that are normally shit are in the playoffs? What? Finn looks like he just woke up from a deep sleep, not used to him being without a beard. Well, he just maybe, came out of that demon state, as he already dumps JD on the outside. But the babyface jumping the heel, was probably maybe getting the win. I'll put the odds there. Yeah. Finn looks 5 years. He's going to have facial hair. Trust me, I think of me and KJ, which is not going to be a thing ever, that we shaved. You wouldn't know who we are. We'd have to reintroduce ourselves. So, yeah, this man trimming it up. Yeah. I got cheese from overseas. Oh, I got the time, but I'm still even trying to make the connective tissues. Finn looks like a different dude. Is it just because he's not fucking painted up? Like, I don't know. To me, this was Finn Balor all of a week ago. I don't see a difference. That's clothesline over the barricade. Now, again, Is there a stip to this match, or have we not gotten bell ring? Now we got bell ring. Okay. So all of that was before, but we are in the way with Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. So, folks, let me know who you got of teacher versus mentor out here. This is very much of, Anakin, Obi, you were the chosen one. Yes, bell ring, bell ring. Jose killing the bee. Big fives, what? Big up, big up. The crowd is kind of quiet for this. I mean, it kind of just started. And you had, I think they were built there and then get the bell ring. They now, all right, so where are we going to go with this? I know we keep stuff certain levels and everything to avoid copyrights and everything as the coup de grace misses. But I feel like I'm starting to have to do this double take on what people say is happening with wrestling crowds. Because people said WrestleMania's crowd was quiet. I didn't hear that at all. This crowd's loud, but that crowd's quiet. It's starting to make me question my own judgment of what I own here. Because I didn't see any issue with WrestleMania's crowd on either night. And again, I don't think this crowd's getting out of pocket here. Trim beard and trunks. I mean, I feel like he's kind of worn trunks like that. He's worn pants like that for a minute, but I digress. As I am in commercial break, as we are all but in the wee hours of the Raw after Mania. And honestly, at this point, this is a nice, neat little bow on WrestleMania weekend, on the biggest weekend that I think we've had as a channel and everything. It certainly is always the biggest week in wrestling. But I just want to thank everybody, honestly. I know I'm halfway trying to gather myself of more of so my voice doesn't give up. But no, thank you to anybody that's tuned in, of anybody that gives us any bit of time. We're ever so close to 10K subscribers. We're both nights of WrestleMania popped off, of big things popping, little things stopping around here. So again, thank you to everybody, and continue to spread the good gospel of wrestling out there. But yeah, you're going to always find me a little hard pressed to be mad the Mania after Raw, or the Raw after Mania. Said it backwards. Because it's always meant to be more of a thing. It's more of a pop and circumstance. It's a debut. It is, hey, how do I get you hooked in to the summer of wrestling? And I know they maybe have done a so-so job yet, but I still don't think we're out of here. I still think we're going to get very much Roman involved. Do we get Roman Gunther involved? Do we get, who challenges Roman? We started off with Oma. Then we followed it up with Punk, Cody. This did a lot of good placemat setting for at least the summer of WWE. So I'm not mad at it. What was it? Nick is delirious. This is serious. I literally sung that in my head. But I never thought that it'd be so simple. But Ronin, they're not exactly in front of a Japanese crowd. Touche. Well, they're at least in front of a Dave Meltzer, but I don't think that they're in, a super quiet crowd or anything like that. I'd get that. That's probably more of your point. But yeah, I think that there is, on one hand, you do need to get the crowd a bit more raucous, especially in the U.S. But I don't think we're acting like everything's silent. Was around, give it away now. Which is this one? Oh, Christ. So JD and Finn fighting back again as JD's still got the bandages on his abdomen. Coop de Gracie, stomp on it. That's the thing is, Finn's got a fucking target for him, but Finn's got his mouth busted open. Sling blade. But Justice getting I get what you were going at. I know you see somehow the world. Crowd loud. Two count. To me, this has felt not as like super Hollywood blockbuster, biggest Raw after Mania of all time. I think honestly, Enzo and Cash showing up probably earmarked that. But I still think we've got a good bit of runway to see how this ends. Shotgun drop kick, and even then, who's to say that they don't over deliver? Speaking of over delivering, the man.
I thought you said over the river. I was like, was that the Old Man River? Oh, over delivered. We try. Finn gets the win. Timing is everything. He's bleeding. We got a bleeder.
You showed up by the perfect timing.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Dom Dom wants his belt back.
But overall discussion is, to you, does this feel Raw after Mania? And then does the Raw after Mania get a special vibe, a special pass?
Yes.
Because it's the reset. I think, to me, it set the landscape. It set at least what we're doing for the summer.
For sure. And I mean, you remember last year's Raw after Mania sucked. So, I mean, this is a bounce back. We've had debuts. We've had surprises. We've had, hoopla. We've had a whole bunch of stuff. And
hoopla.
I think it's been good. I think this has been a good show. I'm entertained. I'm sports entertained. A couple decent matches in there. I mean, for what this
needs to be a shirt on the merch store is I'm sports entertained. Or even I'm not sports entertained. You can have both iterations. But I think they've done enough with this that it's not 100% the greatest Raw after Mania of all time, but it is still very much, we've set the landscape of where we're going to go, and we're not done. We've still got, 10, 15, however many minutes. We've got Gunther backstage. We still expect Roman.
Oh, Heyman owes me a very big favor. That's iCarly, Nick.
I know. I did that too.
Finn Squash. He wants the title very soon.
Yeah.
LA says,
Let me talk to you.
Jericho would make that shirt. Not before I do. Gunther.
Well, it's so weird that LA Knight dresses like a Vegas DJ, but has the glasses of Doc Ock.
Right. Yeah. And Nick did say this earlier, MDB, that, Gunther could, lure Brock out of retirement. I think
that's what it's going to be.
Maybe. Gunther LA. Interesting.
Well, I think that's the thing is we got to get all the way to SummerSlam. So we're not going to get huge payoffs out the gate. Like, we've got to get through Backlash. We got to build all the way to SummerSlam. I don't know what we're doing Oba next. I don't know what we're doing Roman next. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, and then, like you said, we got some other things to get through. We got Backlash. We got a Saturday Night Main Event coming up. We have Clash in Italy a week after that. We have another Saturday Main Event coming up, all before we get to SummerSlam.
Yeah. Becky next week.
Okay.
Joe Hendry concert, so I think new official call-up.
Let's go. Okay.
He's on Raw for good now. Two official call-ups. 2, almost 3 official call-ups.
3, I think. I mean, Soul's not all official. No, I don't know if she was announced as official. As Rhea and Io are in the back, who's down the hallway? There's someone in white pants. I wore my white pants.
I see Piper Niven, though, at the makeup chair.
Wait, where? You see Piper? She been out.
In your hair, she's the one at the makeup chair. We're hugging and we're parting ways.
Oh, okay. Is that Piper?
I had to guess, but yeah, so we parted ways. We parted ways with Rio.
So long, farewell.
Liv and Rhea.
Liv and Rhea?
Both world champs now. Hey, look at us. Hey, this is how I should feel. How we should feel after all of this whole weekend. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Roman Reigns will be here in a matter of moments. Was his 11th career WrestleMania main event. I mean, that's epic stats.
But why do I feel like they were all in a row?
They were almost all in a row. There was a lot in a row. Is it 11 in a row? Honestly,
I am not that far off.
White pants was Kit Wilson? Yeah, I don't know who the white pants were, and it looked like a blonde lady with a bun, but I wasn't positive on who it might be. But Roman has rolled up.
Listen to the reaction, though.
Someone should just jump him right here and throw us all for a loop. Fuck the entrance. Just someone get on him right now.
There's white pants. Go do that. We're going to get white pants.
There's white pants again.
Pants.
TC. OTC. Listen, man, all night long, this crowd has been with it. He is currently a part-timer. He said he is punching in for full-time duty. We will find out.
Well, and that was the thing that even I kind of brought up a bit, or the chat even brought up, of is the crowd loud? Is this like, how do are we too hard on U.S. crowds or anything? Like, the crowd vibes is becoming much more of a contentious issue.
I mean, again, I mean, listen to this energy. How could we hear this and watch Roman walking out right now and hear this crowd and go, yeah, this product's in the toilets? Not according to the people paying money.
I want to sing, but I know my voice won't let me have it.
Roman's got the world.
Jimmy.
The Yeats break out.
Acknowledge your tribal chief and acknowledge your tribal stream, folks.
Let's go. Use that finger to push the button, including the little reaction buttons. Let's get them up there, folks. Let's see if
they're with them. They're with them.
They're coming out with them. Let's go.
But there was no heel coming out of Roman Punk. So Reigns is right now still kind of currently a babyface.
KG, you settle for anything. No, he is. He always was. Now, that's nothing new to me. Like, I mean, that's where he's been for months now. So he's standing tall. The fans are behind him. A big bulk of the fans were behind him against Punk. And going through that epic battle with Punk, you walk out and the fans are fucking thrilled to see him as we go to commercial break. What did I settle for, Paul? I mean, again, he is a part-timer. If he starts working full-time duty, I can't use that as an argument before. So maybe try to do what I'm doing and augment your viewpoint. Don't just stick to one viewpoint. As the wrestling changes, your viewpoint should change. But if you're always just going to hate all the wrestling, it's never going to be good, my guy.
This is going back to, like I said, of certain people have parasocial relationships. I even saw it of the whole video of CM Punk defending his wife and Bailey against creepy wrestling fans. Oh, Punk, of course it's Punk fucking acting like that. No, you're just telling me that you're just mad because it is Punk. Oh, this could have been anybody. And he acted in the right and was doing what he should have fucking done. You're just mad about it because it's fucking Punk. You're justifying a creep wrestling fan because you're that mad about Punk that you're forgiving anything else.
Right. The button. The button.
What about my gumdrop buttons?
Wait, what button? What button?
One button to rule them all.
All right. Augmented reality. I like it. That's what I feel like I'm in right now. So we're good. One's up. Punk defending Bailey. Of course he would. Right? Like, oh, of course.
I got the joke, but yeah, it's don't be fucking creeps to people.
Yeah, be nice. Not giving Paul shit for no reason. I just said be nice. Sometimes tonally, the text in the chat doesn't tell me what. You got to put a little emoji or a happy face when you're fucking with me.
Yeah, you got to realize we're reading it probably about 20 to 30 minutes after where you meant it.
I need better augmented reality. We're getting into it. Be nice with reason. All right, shit.
But so where do you go with Roman now? Is he back OTC? Is he bloodline? You throw him Roman, like now he's back top of the heap. Where do you go with Roman?
Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, we don't believe that they're going to go directly into Oba. So, especially with him getting all this love, is there a faction out there that would challenge him? Is there a guy with a couple people that might? I don't know, Nick. I really don't know where this shapes up. Does Jimmy kick him in the face? Like, what happens?
Jay?
We've been there with Jay. Jimmy's turn.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care.
Jimmy hasn't gotten enough love. The overlooked Oos.
Lost. Yeah, but Roman Reigns is in Street Fighter.
Right. No. Acknowledge me.
See, now we've talked enough. We can hit the gravelly voice like that. Acknowledge me.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm Batman.
The problem is we're stuck in it. Can't get out.
Where are they? Business.
Family business.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so interesting because Roman had kind of even teased, make room. We're going to address this whole part-time bullshit.
Yeah. Hello, Oopsies.
Yeah, but are they going to say they're right or die? Are we getting a reformation, an amalgamation of a bloodline?
Yeah, I really don't know. I miss this Roman. Yeah, I've missed having y'all's full respect and love and admiration. I miss doing this with you. Ooh.
It's us.
This is us. We need blood.
Touching hands.
Right. Blood thicker than water, my guys.
I miss Finn and JD. Vitamins.
What? Finn wins. Finn won. I'm so sad.
You're 27 minutes behind there, Paul.
Don't be sad. Oh, look, he's putting over the yeet. He's putting over the yeet. Even Jay looking around. Did Roman just put over the yeet?
Yeah, what?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Oh, you calling out Cam. They're talking about Cam.
Oh boy. This is us.
Oh.
This and this. We're both of these.
Right? Someone's going to interrupt this, but who? Who?
I don't know if someone interrupts it or if he rallies the fucking troops back together. We're taking over again. Welcome back to the
bloodline. Is that a strong enough go home moment?
Welcome to the Roman Empire.
Okay. Sheamus, don't be Sheamus. Come on, Jose. What the fuck?
Don't shame us with Sheamus.
Right? Cam caught a stray. He did for sure. A glancing blow, if you will.
Ancillary.
Blood. Stand with me. Stand with me. So he's asked him to stand with him. They're like, no, beat him up.
Well, I like how Jay's got his jersey on backwards, but Jimmy's got Big Jim on the back.
Is this where Sammy comes out?
Don't you fucking do that. He's like, I'm down bad. My tribal chief.
You'll always be our tribal chief.
We the ones.
We the
Let's fucking go.
Are they back together? As the bloodline come back together.
Everybody else out
Feels
there,
too
folks,
easy.
this is why you need to be here, because they're the twos and we the ones.
Who? Huh? No way. Let's go. Bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jacob walking through, or one of the other cousins?
Yeah, I mean.
It is Jacob.
Well, when you started doing the hoo-ha, I was almost like, oh, but there's no way they're doing that, man.
Let's go.
Jacob out here. Yada, I mean.
Jacob just put down Drew. Now we're going to heal Jacob, though, I would assume.
Or does he... Roman versus Jacob's always been a dream match, but you get Jacob that bends the knee to Roman right now.
Right.
I love you, Roman. To be
Scylla. Well, we still got time. I love you, Roman.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jacob fought 2 here. Looks like the bloodline has reunited as one. At least the OG bloodline has reunited, and a new bloodline is born. Jacob fought 2 is not joining, I do not think.
I don't know. I think
Jacob's beyond being a guy in a group.
But that's so crazy if you're going to get Roman and Jacob. Is that's the first? Then Jacob's a bit of a sacrificial lamb to me.
Maybe. It has been a while.
You're going to see them dap up. I think you're going to have a big moment and you're going to have Jacob and Roman dap up.
No way.
I must assume it's
acknowledge me.
Nah. I'm not here to acknowledge you.
Yet. Even Jay. Nah, chill, cuz. Chill.
Yeah, oh no. Crazy Jacob's here. Fucking up every cookout.
Good old Jacob.
Here he goes again.
Jacob off too many Hennessy's. I need that. Yo.
And the crowd pops.
You're right. Either way, this is fucking amazing. We're gonna get Jacob Roman dream match.
I think that's amazing, and I just think Jacob's past being someone's guy. He is the guy. He's the guy that goes and gets guys.
I just beat Drew. Who you beat?
Who you beat? I want your life. I want you.
I need that romance. I need to challenge you. I need to sit there and see if I can be head of the table right now. Yada, I mean.
And this man just cutting a hard promo. He wants backlash.
At Backlash. But see, it's not Backlash. At Backlash. At Backlash.
I'm upgraded. I'm leveling up.
All gas, no brakes with it. Yeah, I mean.
Who? Fucking mic drop. Just let's go. Let's go. Fatu. They're crazy though, because this all started with OTC chants. They were losing their mind for Roman. He was their hero. And now
this is what we thought was going to happen all the way back when they were doing the bloodline shit. If you're going to have Jacob versus Roman toe to toe.
And what a promo. All gas,
Maybe
no
you
brakes.
can.
It's Backlash.
The question is, if you beat me, can you handle the burden?
Oh.
But that's the big, easy anchor, easy pot shot for Jacob of, well, can you handle being in the big time? You're going to have to acknowledge me if you lose. You're a rarefied air, motherfucker.
I like the attitude of Roman here, the chip on his shoulder. Oh, you might think you might beat me, but can you handle being me?
Well, that's the thing, is it's not even exactly a heel. It's not arrogance. It's not cockiness. It's confidence.
100%, and it's earned.
100%. Well, and that's
Oh.
now, this is what I like of now Jacob saying, I want to earn my shot, Oos. I want to see if I can be head of the table.
Right.
And now Roman's saying, cool, you can get your shot, but if you don't, bitch, you better acknowledge me.
Right. And Jacob just left standing. But the idea that they're setting up Jacob, Roman, we got Cody and Punk kind of rubbing elbows in a weird way. Like it feels like a bit of change in the air. And, Nair kind of calls it out nicely. New car, this new house, and it's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to put my feet up in this bitch, huh? Because, well, think about it. We thought Backlash was going to be Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, bullshit, Celebrity Mania, TKO running wild. If we get it instead, headlined by Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns for the world title, who's really bitching? And if you're mad at that, there ain't no helping you. I don't know. I don't know what anymore you can do. Like, you're mad at that? You still gangbanging?
Right. WWE doing a reset. New season is here. Richard, I don't know if I want to click on this, but let's see. Outside Ethan and Soul, this felt like a normal Raw. Come on, really? Like, do we call bullshit right out loud? You're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I know I coughed. Sorry. But it's one of those of, I won't deny this wasn't the best Raw after Mania of all time, but I also don't think that this was, oh, that's not amazing, it's terrible. No.
It's a nice bowl.
We had how many years of this shit? Oh, I think it's still a pretty solid, and I think we pretty much set up for Backlash to matter now, because we're going to get Jacob and Roman potentially headlining it.
Well, and again, I think the wrestling fans nowadays, and we see it a lot, it's about their expectations. They you get Soul. So even in Richard's comment, oh, Soul showed up, that's cool. Ethan showed up, that's cool. But other than that,
But it's instant reaction. It's instant reaction.
But again, you're ignoring the other things that happened here that were quite remarkable. You're ignoring some of the stuff that I think that at the end of the day, this was a good Raw. The Raw after Mania or not. And yes, once upon a time, there used to be, beach balls and chaos, but that wrestling world doesn't seem to exist anymore. We're in a new time where things are a little more subdued, apparently. But there was a lot that happened on this show. A lot.
But even then, if they gave away, like, who even at this point can pull out of here? Like, oh, so they gave us Dwayne and Jesus Christ came down.
Yeah.
And then you see that they reverted time and decided they wanted to give everybody a ticket refund.
Why they bring that?
They believe they did all of theirs.
That guy's only here because of his. That guy's only here because of his dad. Why is he even here?
It's one of those I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's the greatest thing ever. Like, we're still probably I'm probably like in a 7.5 to an 8 range.
I'll give you an 8. I'll meet you at an 8. I think
I'm not gonna sit there and act like this is trash just because it's not amazing.
It wasn't trash, and it was quite amazing. I thought I was super into it. And what I loved tonight, again, I feel like the energy in the arena was fucking outstanding. They went ballistic for Oba, where he just stood there. You said you compared it to when Roman did it. He just stood there. But this time he was
eating out of his hand. had them eating out of his hand.
One line. So people are going to say, well, we didn't get much from Oba. You didn't need. You got more than you needed. We're good. We're full right now. We'll come back for more later. I think that, again, it's WWE. If you want to knock at the fact that, the in-ring was kind of, a small part of the show, fair enough. But Finn, JD was good. Soul Liv was good. Built a story for tomorrow's revenge. Roman reuniting the bloodline. That's epic. Like, are we just going to act like that didn't happen? Like, we don't give a shit that they all won.
Because Jacob's we had a cooler thing happen that overdone the cooler thing. So, yeah.
Right. 8.5. Folks, we take a rating out of 10 for every single show. Raw has gone off the air. Let us know what you liked, didn't like, how you felt about it, what was good, what was bad. But I thought it was great. And again, this is coming off like Saturday. I was pissed. I was livid with what they did and what their creative thought was a good idea and how that all played out. What a waste of fucking time for everybody. Sunday killed. And it bled into today, thankfully, that they come out with a lot of energy and the crowd was super into everything they were doing. Punk's music hits, they go nuts. Rhodes comes out, they go nuts. Like every time someone's music hit, there was a big pop.
Well, and they sat there even with Punk. He did a little delayed pause and everything.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, folks. Get your votes in while our voices hold up because I don't know which is going to give up quicker.
Right? 8.5. Don't worry. We only got 4 more shows this week. Excited for FA2.
I think we got about 4 more minutes tonight.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Very solid Raw. Great reset. You guys keep going after these imaginary haters. No, they exist. They come at us.
It's called Twitter. Just open Twitter.
We don't make
honestly
them up.
Like that. They're not imaginary. They're just they might be imaginary, but just open Twitter.
Yeah, often it's one person with several imaginary accounts, but outside of that, Oba versus Jacob Fatu versus Gunther versus Braun next year's Mania. That's a big fatal 4-way. I don't know if we'll get there, but Chris, mark this one and come back to it if it happens. Jacob versus Roman at Backlash is about to cook. The storyline with Jacob and how this plays out and how they make it work, I'm all for it. Like you said, dream match. Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns is insane.
Oh, absolutely.
8.75 out of 10 knee pads. Oh, never mind. I see who ate. See, we might lose our mind around here, but we do it with cause. Like we don't just go off the handle. We're not like the little pipsqueak.
Oh, trust me, there have been times to where I'm yelling at somebody and KJ has to sit there and catch up on who you yelling at. Is it me? And vice versa.
Why do you keep giving me shit? I didn't say that. You're like, I'm not talking to you. I'm like,
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
Oh, thank you. All right. 8 out of 10. 7.5.
I'm just glad I'm not the one getting yelled at.
Yeah, right. OTC. 8 out of 10. No notes. I accept that. Oh no, it wasn't the best Raw after Mania of all time.
Exactly. Exactly.
But we got to start over. Like, it feels like we talk a lot on this channel, Nick, about being grateful just for life and the things we have in our life. But if it be to me, especially with the younger fan base, there's a lack of gratitude. Like, it's just, oh, that's great. What else? That's great. What else? Like, how many gifts do you need under the fucking Christmas tree?
But even then, still, oh, this isn't the greatest milkshake from McDonald's I've ever had in my life.
So it's shit.
So I fucking hate it. And McDonald's should fucking cease as a company. That's the level of this shit. Like, why are we gangbanging on just the most basic barbaric bullshit out here? Like, not everything's going to be a home run all of the time. Yeah. Not everything's the fucking video games that you play. Not everything's a computer simulation. Real shit fucking happens. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Get outside of the fucking computer. If you can't touch some grass, it's 420, at least smoke some.
Right. What are we doing? And well said, sir. But my God, 7.67, 8. A lot of good scores for this one. So, again, most rational people get that was fun. I give it a 9. Soul Rookie Ethan Page has set the pace, and Raw after Mania, SmackDown still to come, and we'll see what happens there. We know not only that, they did announce that Joe Hendry will be here next week, so that's a check mark. We got a Page sighting, that's a check mark. Like a lot of shit went down today.
We had 2 official call-ups.
Yes. And 2.5, 3.5.
Well, no, one's
Joe's official.
Joe's official, Ethan's official.
Soul's
and
amazing.
those are two that we thought were going to be sooner rather than later official, and some other publications that like to call themselves publications. Oh, there's no way that's going to happen.
Right.
Okay.
A rare statement. I'm pissed that I had to keep looking at Rhea Hogan all damn night. Really?
Don't worry. I'll relieve you.
I'll take your shift.
I'll take a shift. I'll cover your shift.
Nick said he volunteers as tribute, folks. Let's go.
Yeah, Katniss Everdeen out here.
Trying to catch a Haberdine. I don't even know what that means.
Tabernacle, my guy.
Right. The Raw has set up new feuds. Again, it is very much a reset. So if anyone out there is like, why didn't we get this? Why? Because it's a reset. And you can't do everything in one episode. That's why they teased for next episode.
Well, Ty that I had put up there was saying very much. Go. It was a plan tonight. Hopefully they keep it up. Very much. Yeah. This was the season premiere.
Good start.
Why are we gangbanging on the debut of a new season?
Well, we don't even, again, we don't know where they're going. And again, my message is always hashtag don't be pre-mad, but sometimes you can be pre-mad.
Have that one. No, don't skip over that. Don't skip over that. Man, you got to soak in that.
You can't thank Pat, Samuel. OTC, yes. Thank God for CM Punk and the OTC and Oba and Brock and all the guys in the ladder match that made us forget that thank you, Pat, was a thing. I was stupid. I was dumb. I had faith in the WWE. I was hurt as much as you guys were. I championed their cause. I thought I was doing good. I was wrong. Nick was right. It was shit. He knew it was going to be shit, and it stayed shit. Pat sucks. Pat should have never been involved. Thank God he's gone, and we're moving on. I've eaten it.
And I didn't rank that for him. But it's still even, is it one of those a little bit that Pat brought the barometer so far down that some people are now viewing that Pat sucked so much that night 2 skated by because of how bad night 1 was?
Yeah. Well, the idea that Cody and Punk might feud is a breath of fresh air. As long as you don't bring Pat in to side with Punk. But now maybe this ties into like, it's
a Pat McAfee on a pole match. Whoever can give him a receipt first.
Look out of here. Yeah, no, we're good. Shout out to Braun and Soul. Braun Breaker returned tonight officially. We saw him at Mania, but again, people don't count it because, we saw him last night. But it's still a cool moment. He's officially back in, reintroduces himself, looks like a badass, cuts a promo. Seth gets a lick in on him. So we know we're getting Seth Braun probably at Backlash, if not, soon after.
Yeah, I saw you last
time.
Every time I see your face. What?
Street Profits are back.
Yeah, I know. Well, I feel disappointed that happened, and I've been championing them for the longest time.
Oh, I'm not disappointed.
And I almost didn't expect them now because Bianca, I thought you had maternity and paternity leave tied together.
No. Well, I mean, I think Montez needs to, get back to work because he's
got
mouths to feed.
Fuck out of this house.
Yeah, he's got mouths to feed, bro. Or he will. Yeah, I mean, they came back and they went after the world champions right away. That's got to feel good. That's got to be a positive.
So that's your Monday Night Raw now. So now you got the Street Profits, you've got Ethan Page, you've got Joe Hendry, Braun Breaker's back. CM Punk might be challenging Cody Rhodes. You've got Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns. Find me where I'm supposed to start bitching.
Yeah, not like again when people say you are going to see people like I saw in the chat. We joked about it, like just another regular Raw. A regular Raw doesn't have all this shit, guys. Like the expectation. Maybe we need to realize what we're watching, like a weekly show like this, this again, like Nick said, not a video game. So you don't get to just reset when you don't like things. Like, I don't understand what more you could have asked for this show tonight. If you are out there gangbanging on it, I don't know why.
But even again, I'm okay. It's not the best. It is not a fucking, home run derby the whole time, but it wasn't bad.
It was great.
Live in these laws of extremes.
No, it was great.
It's either trash or it's great. There is in between.
Yeah, it was great. It was a really great show. I don't give a fuck about last year, the year before,
but it wasn't the pinnacle. It's like we're 7.5, 8. It was there. It's not a 9, it's not a 10.
No, it's not a 10 because we can be honest. And I mean, we have people that throw 10s around like, you know, they're Cheerios, and other people
They just make 11s, even though the scale only goes to 10.
Right. Well, in Tokyo Dome, 13. But Javon and Rusev, Rusev with the title on his shoulder feels new, feels exciting. LA Knight Gunther, perhaps that feels cool. Seth Braun, they set up like Richard is just pouring it in. Thank you, Richard. Roman Jacob, Liv, Steph rematch at Backlash. A lot happened tonight, and to me, again, 8. Is it a 9? You know, almost perfect. There's a couple things, but an 8 seems fair. This is basically a new season, 100%.
Yeah. Well, Jose saying, is Nick saying it sucks, but I'm okay with it? The hell are you?
I don't think he is, but I guess
I'm saying the exact opposite. But shout out Denisha and Samuel real quick of watch your back, KJ. I've seen the famous tag team turns. Nick's plotting. Well, I'm just gonna fucking Johnny Gargano you into the fucking announce it.
I'm in trouble, folks. 7.75. 8 was the best Raw. I think Nick needs to stay corporate.
I was gonna say, put your votes in of who would turn on who.
Don't do that, you fucking nut. 8
out of
10. Whoa, I'm way too stable, way too loyal to be accused of that. So you might be in the win, Mr. Heyman. We back in business. Few things about nitpick, but I'm happy as F. We got a fun show, and I'm intrigued. Boston, again, I like that Boston, being honest. I like that.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, so we're official 7.5 or an 8.
I'm an 8. I'm solid at an 8. I think it was worth an 8. 8.5. There's a 7, which is fair. I don't think that's too out of the realm. Nick needs some Nicola. All right, let's go get some cough drops and get the fuck to bed because we got to come back tomorrow. Happy 420 to everyone out there who partakes. Again, be a friend and help a friend. Puff, puff, pass, and smile along. Nick sounds so hoarse. His voice is about to pull over. Comment of the night. That is my favorite comment of the fucking night. Where is the? I need an applause or something for this man.
Don't talk to me. Yeah, I say nay.
Right. Soul is official. No one knows what it means. It's provocative. Gets the people going, folks. All right, but 7.5 will be the last one. Ken, shout out to Big Dog, our new predictions champion. Shout out to Spaz for winning some swag. Shout out to everyone else for joining us tonight. We are back. Revenge tomorrow. Check out all our socials. Give us some love there. Comment on these videos. They help the algorithm, even if you say great show or thank you or whatever. Just, hi. I don't care. It helps, but we appreciate everyone. There you go.
Give us your ratings. Give us your horse jokes. Give us your cough medicine, your getting remedies out here because we need them.
Right. There you go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is all authentic. When you're talking about that wrestling, they put about that whole life with it. I say nay.
Folks, see you on the flip side. That was really loud, but goodbye. Ricola.